There's always alcohol.
Alrighty. And now we have begun the session. It's a fresh one. Of the other one. The Saltmarsh Sidestory. Yes, that's it. With the crew. This is the crew. Hello. Alright, that's enough.
Right.
Last time, the party worked out a few things, and then got even more things to try and work out. The main thing is, they realized why they're on this island. What brought them here anyway? A colossal, earthen humanoid shape, a bit lumpy, a bit misshapen, with a really tall lighthouse for a head. And its great bursting light waving through the sky, along with fog roiling around its... its waist, sort of. You don't really get to the ankles. Then again, probably would at this point, because it's quite shallow water in general. Yeah. Around the calves, sort of... Just gives it a nice silhouette, Very trim. It's kind of like if it was wearing stockings. They then decided, we're going to try and cheat Nazar. We have this shitty gem. It's big. Might be cool. And the wife of the king has gone missing. Which is not at all related to some of the weird things that may or may not have happened. Because you guys did go from walking up from a secret dwarven forge to somehow winding up in a small wrecked rowing boat, which was then flipped over, which was a great, energetic thing done, with no reason screamed out to the heavens.
What if there was something underneath?
Done by the halfling.
Could have been something under there.
It was just my favorite moment too. Like, why'd you do that? I don't know.
Flip the boat.
But you are currently at the base camp. Ginny is scrambling his way down from the penis, as he has done so several times before, blinking furiously to try and get rid of the sunspots in his eyes. And as he lands back in the deck and rejoins the party, they notice something happened to Ginny while he was up there. Ginny, about like a small sort of line of your fur from down your face along some of the shoulder and arm is translucent now.
Whoa.
What happened to you?
Jenny's gonna look around and I don't notice. Oh, what is this? Is it like a straight line?
It's a little wavy, a little bit.
Does it look like where my body was making contact with the pole?
Not the pole. In fact, it looks opposite that way. This is the bit that was probably closest to the lighthouse. The bit most exposed.
There's no way I would have known that, right?
You can sort of guess a little bit, just correlate. Like, it's the first new thing that's happened to you, and you were fine when you went up.
Yeah. It makes the most sense.
It's only when you got off the penis that things went weird.
And it was when I saw the lighthouse.
Yeah, when you got a real good look at it. Oh, look at that, I'm rolling well. You guys might have a chance today. Look at that, yes!
I'm just gonna be like, lighthouse? Oh, the thing is coming.
What?
Well, it's not coming towards you, it is going south. Like, basically imagine it's where the compass is on this map here. And it is just going southwards.
I'll just be like, the big giant thing is, it's coming to the island. That way.
Yeah, like a...
Coming like attacking or...
Honestly, it looked pretty casual. A little smug, if you say so yourself.
Would I have noticed that, or...
No, I mean, you just saw it walking. See, like, you did...
it wasn't carrying anything or anything like that?
Oh, it was. It was carrying possibly other ships. Like, it was pretty fucking far out, but I mean, it's a huge shape. And you sort of notice what stands out in the grip. Like,
could it be likened to him coming home from a grocery run?
That's more like a kid with its favorite toys in hand.
I'll just be like, it's got some ships again.
Oh yeah, it's
Kind of unoriginal.
Let's turn the fan off for a bit.
Should we go see what's going on with it, or do we want? There was another option, and I can't find my notes right now. A warehouse or something that we're looking
Yeah.
for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're going to the warehouse.
Yeah. We have locations of a few of them, I think.
Yeah, the nearest ones are just further south of the workshop you were at.
So I guess if we head south for those warehouses, we can probably get another look at that giant anyway while we're down there, right?
Yeah,
That's
you'll be
released
able to see
then,
him for a while. Like, they just can't see him because your little home base is in a wee ravine defile sort of thing. Once you guys get up and out of there, yeah, you'll be able to see it.
Let's hope he doesn't come towards us and we have to hide.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go check out the warehouses and then see what we have to do from there.
Corvus, really quick, is it walking towards where we ended up that first day?
No, actually.
Okay.
Like, you were basically... Nah, that's the defile bit. You were here. Like, it's already gone past that point.
Okay. Shall we head south then?
Yep. We kind of have a good pathing. We know where to go.
Yeah, once again, it's the same features. Of course, you're able to lug up on supplies thanks to Truth, who works hard for the team.
And should we pick up the jewel now or later for the forge?
You don't know about the fucking jewel.
Well, I mean, hypothetically, if there was one that we were going to pick up.
Well, I mean, the party have talked about the tit jewel, but not really shown it off.
I mean, we'll probably swing back by the camp before we go there, right?
I think it's better to just keep it here for now.
Okay.
You never know when someone might want to tweak it. I mean, steal it. You want to clamp down on something like that.
No.
So, are you taking the same route past the forge, or are you going to stay on the coast?
We could open up some new map if we go to the coast.
You don't get points for completion.
But,
Or do you?
it could be any hint anywhere,
Yeah, there could be fabulous prizes.
Yeah, I would say down by the beach.
It is easier traveling, because while you did have the air-conditioned dwarf path, it was windy as hell. You were making good time, but it was comfortable. On the beach, though, you are exposed to the elements, the lighthouse, possibly, and any patrols.
Is Ginny's fur still translucent? It's not going away?
It's only a small stripe anyway, but yeah, at the moment it's still translucent.
Huh.
But luckily he's got pretty dense coat, so it's a standout, but you don't get to see his weird, creepy cat skin underneath it,
All wrinkly.
all shriveled. It's like a gremlin without the colors. God, that'd be a great way to get advantage on Intimidate. I play a rabbit folk, shave my head. They will never fucking want to mess with me.
That is horrible.
So, there's your little token. Where you're gonna go on the shore then?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. It's nice to go back through familiar paths. It's better when it's a nice place, but in this case, it's a hostile environment the whole time. But you still see evidence of your passings. Most of the sand trails are gone by now due to the tide, but there's a pile of ash there. There's still a tree that's got the scars from a misplayed shot. There's also the stone structures of where you guys awoken. Back when there was a mudman who got tied up in a net for nearly a minute.
We
Only
want
two
to
of us were
know.
actually there.
Well, I mean, sadly, this tour guide voice is only in the veteran party's head. For Otok and Mulch, this is a new little bit of path. This looks like a nicer place to wash up. You guys were having to duck and dive into the jungle, getting your just getting heat seared. Mulch, there were times when you were almost well done. Okan had more of enough intelligence to make sure he pops himself out now and again to rest the meat. Let the juices get sealed back in.
Yeah, cooking experience.
Yeah.
Well, it's just the McDonald's man.
And it ends also the issue of you guys, well, the two new ones. You spent time in the jungle. There was a lot of cover, a lot of shade. It gave you the impression that there was a time of day, but all of this walking, hours pass. It's a nice, peaceful beach, but it keeps on extending. There's rocky outcroppings that cross over, but they're no problem, really. Especially for the cats. They just leap and bound with no issue. But it is a realization of time does not fucking change here, from the looks of it. It is still full bright. You are watching the sun crest over your heads, get high in the sky, fall behind, and the light level does not change. But then, after about pretty much the entirety of the day moving, the party gets a chance to stand up on a hill, to view beyond, to see more shoreline, and also, importantly, to see the figure still there. It's about here now. Yeah, it's round about here. The party getting their first proper good look at the faraway figure. I mean, at this point, only Ginny has really seen it.
I don't want to stay out too long in case I end up translating.
How far is it from here now?
This is probably about 10 hours or so. Like, it's taken a long old time to get going.
Sorry, I mean the giant thing. Like, where is it right now?
I said, use a direction pointer because I think you guys can see that easily. Like, it's round about here.
Have we gained on him in the last few hours?
Not really. It's more a case of
Probably not. His stride is probably fucking long as fuck.
It's moving slowly, though.
Right.
Like, you've got the feeling it probably stopped a few times.
Okay.
Do you want to give a perception check? To scrutinize, to view?
I want to check maybe his hands too, see if there's any boats left.
Oh, I forgot I've still got you tagged on 2GM, but Ginny got a 22. Mulch got a 21, that's nice. Yeah, Mulch, your instinct is correct. It has less ship in hand.
Uh-huh. New friends.
And actually, I can reveal a bit more. Why not? You can see this archipelago sticking out. Or it would be a peninsula. Maybe it's a fjord.
Rocks.
But it's not an isthmus.
As long as we're not pining for it.
Yeah, it's not an isthmus, though. I know that. There is a boat there. You can see along the sand. Like, it is fucking miles away. I don't know what the curvature of the Earth is in Toril. But I'll say, just for ease of purpose, there's a boat there. You can glimpse the unnaturalness of a mass shape. Now, it's on the ground. You don't see it bobbing around. It is settled.
Right. Interesting.
And then the journey continues. Because no one's got anything to talk about? Rainey finally witnessing the thing that grabbed the ship?
No. I still want to go to the port.
Yeah.
Ditto.
I mean, that's the end
Anybody
objective,
else?
sure.
Yeah.
Surely you're just going to go get a
Uh,
ship and leave. I mean, you're not going to deal with that or anything.
Nope. Not if we can help it.
We get some loot off of this place. We're good. We're rich.
I mean,
Well-
you're kind of stacked in gear already.
Well, I still gotta find my good old captain, which disappeared somewhere on this island.
Hmm.
Corvus, it's probably too far or anything, but is there anything on this that we can see?
Yeah, like I said, there is the silhouette, little impression of a ship on the land, but the rest of it just looks to be like a massive sandy outcropping. I mean, there's some branches of shrubbery, trees, and whatnot.
Does it look like the ship is aground, or is
Yeah,
it
it looks
in the?
static,
Okay.
but you probably even like realistically, you probably wouldn't be able to see this distance. But just so there's something to talk about.
That's a shitty place to end up. I'm glad I ended up in the fucking forest. Jungle.
More hours, no impression of time changing, just constant exertion and walking. But there are signs of other travelers. Scorched sands.
Does it look?
Well,
Yeah, about to go.
Oh, scorched.
Scorched
Okan is happy. Okan is happy with his ventilated armor.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
But it's still better mulch than being in the jungle. Like even having the sun bearing down on you feels a lot less hot than walking on the beach here, or than being in the jungle. Blech.
Gotta get back to those ruins.
Yep. But yeah, there are tracks now. You guys are noticing scorched sands, but also just patches of where it seems to have sort of congealed and liquefied. Oh yeah, we forgot to ask the important question. Are you bringing the king with you? Too bad it wasn't a choice.
Oh no.
Although he is kept distant
okay.
from you guys because he just can't travel that quickly. He's a klutz. He's useless. But he's a king, damn it.
Does he have a Burger King crown?
Doesn't need to, he's got his fishy crest.
That's re-
With his rusty sword and shield.
Does he still have blubber spurt?
No, actually. And you can also see here what you assume is basically around the corner of the shore. Smokestacks.
Uh-oh.
Are they scattered?
They're pretty close together to the point where at first you thought it was just the one, but it might be a few.
Still too far to really say how many there are.
And in this case, it's actually because you're too close, but so are they. Like they're intermingling. You get the feeling there's more than one source, but exact numbers are a little tricky because you're getting them after they've already, risen up around the or behind the fucking jungle.
Okay.
Are there any drum sounds?
Let's think here. At this distance, there's no accompanying sounds. Except for the fucking disgusting, or the horrifying noise of just something making waves as the massive figure takes more steps. And everyone is, like, it's not properly felt. You're not really getting, like, the full tremble on all the island. But you can see it moving through the water. Like, there are taller waves than there have been here. It's been pretty idyllic. Apart from the murder.
How far is the thing right now?
Oh, we're talking a good few miles. Again, it's a case of when does the curvature start to kick in?
Oh wait.
Yeah. It's pretty far away. Almost as if you wouldn't be fighting it today. Now, you got a choice here. You could round out past the coast. Or you could try to skate through the jungle. As a shortcut.
Shortcut, because I'm short. I'm very short.
I don't think there's much use of us going all the way around, right?
It's more
There's
open.
no like outcroppings to get a better view from on the shore.
Well, it's just that it's more open. In the jungle there are things, including trees. Sometimes vines, and always bushes.
Do you guys want to try and sneak?
Also fire hornets.
Oh god.
I think sneaking would be smart.
But sneaking on which route?
Hmm. What do you guys think? Does a ranger have any suggestion?
You've got
I
two.
wouldn't mind going through the forest or
Sneaking
the
right
jungle.
You can get a second ranger's opinion. You have two.
So first you take the big stick, then you shove it up the guy's face. That's how you sneak.
Ah, Gary, I really
If we are
need.
deciding to go through the jungle, I'll cast Pass Without a Trace on everybody.
Good call.
I will cast True Strike on a tree.
That's no, don't waste that. You can only do that once a day.
Oh shit. Oh, no,
You
I
gotta
wasted
make
it.
it count.
You wasted it.
Oh, god damn it.
You gotta make it count,
That's
man.
so on brand, Cordell.
Only he could waste something useless.
I was gonna use that. I was gonna use it.
No, it's alright. You've still got your casting. I'm fine with that. It has to be cast on you anyway. You can't do it on something else.
Right.
Like you basically cast it on an enemy to see them, but it's got to be a creature. Can't be an object. And while trees are
Range is-
alive, they are not defined as creatures,
But they can still be attacked.
and they can still attack you as well. These ones especially, they fucking explode.
Yeah, okay, never mind. I definitely take it back.
Yeah. Also, yeah, that's another casual thing. Like, it's hard to make them out now because, of course, there's the rise in the jungle and all there, but there are still a lot of smokestacks around this sort of region.
But that's separate from the ones we're heading towards.
Yes, and separate from the ones that were getting mingled behind them. Over here, there's a fuck ton. It's almost like one giant column from your perspective at this point.
Are we going through the jungle?
Either way,
Yes.
it's not
No.
stealth. Oh, never mind, boy.
It's okay, it's 20. Ginny is helping the party. But yeah, choose a route. For fuck's sake. Where's Ginny's sheet? There we go, just so I can set that button back. There we go.
Oh, he rolled the GM again?
Yeah, it's okay. It's fixed.
yeah.
24 is pretty good anyway. That's with Pass Without Trace, though. So yeah, is there a party consensus? Is there voting? Is this a democracy?
I thought we had all agreed at that stage.
Does the other ranger feel they should go this way? What about the crab?
Yeah, let the crab decide.
I mean, he'd probably go
Crab
for a
knows
beach.
best.
Shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line.
But what if you connected for 2 points without the line? Let me extrapolate that by pushing a pencil through a page.
Do you want me to go and get Tree Stride?
Well, I was making reference to Stargate. Alright, well, the rest of you, give me comedy rolls, come on. We no longer call them stealth rolls. Even though this party is pretty good at it, with one exception. That's right, Mulch and his stubby legs.
I have a +7. I think it would be
Wait, do I have disadvantage now?
You're wearing...
armor?
Yeah, you're wearing a breastplate.
What? Breastplates don't give disadvantage, I think.
I need to check. I don't think so. I think that's
Pretty sure
pretty
it's
much
not.
why I gave you one. Do-do-do.
Armor. Where's that?
Well, it says relatively encumbered. Yeah,
Right.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
check the PHP. Yeah, go for it.
Normal.
See, you rolled as good as the halfling,
Oh boy.
and then got better because of guidance.
Yeah.
Then comes the fun side of it. As you're creeping and shuffling through, getting once again just soaked in heat. It is the moment you walk from a warm room to a furnace. Everywhere ripples, there's a heat haze. It's not damp enough, but there's just enough moisture in the air to give awkwardness to your vision. Every little thing is just infused with fire. There are prickly bushes, and you can see that just a touch of them will make stems and leaves ruffle together, and sparks, embers will drop from them. And then you hear a fuck off explosion. You hear a man scream. That was followed pretty quickly after the explosion, by the way.
Alright.
Somebody tried the fruit.
You hear
How
him
close is this?
pretty close. In fact, there's a shockwave that goes through the foliage and past you guys. You get to see Rainy and Ginny for a moment look like they're in a soft breeze.
Oh dear.
Curious.
I didn't know there were beans on this island.
A few more moments.
I start heading towards the explosion.
You can hear words in common, which is a rarity. A man screaming out simple things. Stop prodding it! Stop poking it! You're breaking the seal! It's not working! Stop, for the love of fuck! And then another explosion.
We should probably help them.
I'm gonna hit the deck.
Possibly.
Let me see here. Yeah. Just need to get sort of right bits here. Alrighty, fellas, this is your deployment zone. We're making use of some rudimentary trees this time. But simply, you are in the deep, dark, dense underbrush.
Oh, I should probably put my token out, shouldn't I?
If you want to take part in the fight, you could always just stay back as an observer.
Oh. Oh dear.
What?
I don't know if you've noticed, but I put my token down, and now it's not letting me move the damn token.
Let's check permissions here. Yeah,
Now,
It's all
I'm
good.
90% positive the problem is...
but you're on a tablet.
Well, no, because it's worked, and I always had to move it with touch, and now it's not doing it anymore. Fucking hell.
The mouse, like is there any like arrow key equivalent?
Let me see. Yeah, what's the key code to use the keyboard?
You just have it You just have it selected.
That's the problem, because it's not even letting me select a fucking token. Motherfucker.
Let's see. Just this one. Let's see if I drag out another one. Are you on the right option? You're not on like draw or other pointers.
Yeah, no, I'm on select move.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a bitch.
Well, that's
Hold on.
Yep.
Should have Firefox. Maybe Firefox will let me do it. Because it always worked before, and then now it's dying in a fire, and now my shadow is having a bitch fit. Going to download shadow. Firefox, hold on. We can continue. I'll figure out some way to do shit. At least I can use my character stuff.
Let's hope. Because now I want you
Oh no, I
guys
can.
now I want you guys to roll initiative. As yet another explosion whips out, you are much closer now. And there was a brief glimpse through the trees, although very dense trees. They'll be cutting down vision and whatnot. I mean, you can see the ones right by at least. Oh, no, I want to reveal. You get a glimpse of what looks like a roiling lake filled with glowing rocks. But it's upright.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the...
Where's the explosion coming from?
Yeah.
Pretty much over here. Like, it is a full
Okay.
flame explosion as well.
And what is this?
That, you peasant, are trees. Can you not tell how artistically they've been drawn? This is your tree line.
So we can move through there, but it's what, difficult terrain and we can't see past it?
Yeah, basically. Cuts down vision.
Okay.
I'm glad someone here can appreciate art.
Right.
It's not... Look, here's the problem, right? Pretty much every single map maker that does stuff for D&D, you know what they like? They like open arenas with nothing to them. I fucking hate that. It's so useless.
It could be a white void for all that.
Yeah, for all the use it is. Top of a round, we have Rainy Rose.
Is it her or me?
Let's see here. Oh, you're not even on this.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm
Oh, that's
trying
right,
to
'cause you couldn't add your token. Let's
can't-
see.
Like the damn thing.
It's alright, I can add you in. It's a case of tiebreaker. Do you have the same dex mod of... Guess I'm
Yep.
like 4? Yeah. Well, then it's lady's
Yep.
choice.
Pio can go first while I try to fix fucking Firefox.
You alright with that, Pio? Or do you want to put her in front? Rainy? Can you hear us? We cannot hear you. Is she away or something?
Yes.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Oh, we never left.
No, we never left.
Don't know why she's doing that. I'm being friendly. Shelly has volunteered you to be first.
All right.
You can push her forward if you want.
I'm assuming that the giant pink is tree line.
Yeah. It'll be difficult terrain, which doesn't matter for the cats.
All right.
But you can't see past it all that well. And you do know for a fact that there was an explosion right over here.
All right. I will enter the tree line and use hide.
Use your action to hide, yeah. Let's reveal a bit of what you see. Here's the problem out there, like even with the dynamic lighting, it wouldn't really work that well this year. But we're trying to do jungle combat, damn it.
All right, and don't hide too well.
23. Ginny cast Pass Without a Trace.
Yep.
Scuttles goes on his own turn or yours this time?
Goes at the end. Goes on my turn.
Okay. He's going to do the same?
Pretty much. Let's see. Slide up. There it is. Stop. Roughly the same.
Yeah. Shelly, you can see...
Well,
I mean, you can see where things are. Can you ping where you want to go?
I can't ping, but I can definitely see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And yeah, Rainy Locked managed to see a Kuatoa, one of the crispy ones.
So, can I move diagonally 3 spots? And then up 3 spots, and then try to hide?
You can only move basically one more spot. It's difficult terrain in here.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Then there, and then yeah, I'm gonna try to hide. Where's
Okay.
my-
36, pretty good. You could do better, but it's not bad. Mulch.
Guess I'm gonna take the same approach. I'm gonna go through here, 25 here. I'm gonna peek out right here. And I guess I'll roll another stealth if I can.
If you want to.
Yeah, I'll take my action to hide then. There we go.
Pretty good. Someone who probably won't be hiding. Okan.
Yeah, I think I'm. I don't really want to stay back. I don't see any enemies, right?
At this point, yeah.
All right.
And Rainey and Shelly are being quiet, so they haven't really been able to signal.
Okay, I guess I'll just stay here and ready my action to run towards any fighting noises from my allies.
Okay. Then we have the fish turn. And you see them in surprising organization. A couple of Kuatoa marching. All crispy, all brandishing spears and shields. Shelly, it's looking in your direction. Although, to be fair, because of how their heads are, it's actually looking eye-wise over at Rainey. It's not seeing you, either of you, but then it's also probably not seeing much at all. It's got charred-up eyes.
I don't trust that it doesn't see.
It's just got those glassy fish eyes, but someone's held a lighter up to them. Mulch, a few are coming around your end. Again, single file. And then there is the noise of strange, guttural laughter. Like, it's not human noise. It's like if a fire was choking up on a certain ingredient and it was making a laughing. And then you hear a whistling, a high keening, and then another fuck-off explosion at the same spot.
Like a teapot whistling?
It's kind of that way. It's not quite as distinct. You know, it's more like proper pressure. You know, like a teapot's designed to whistle, but this is that kind of hiss of, this thing's about to fucking go. And you hear another scream. Ginny.
I will head up towards here. Can I see through and see all the fish heads?
You can at this point, although at this, you know, with a couple of bits in front of you, it would be like pretty heavy cover for them. Like, this is dense stuff you're having to fight your way through.
Okay, no
for the
problem.
cats, though, you slink through with ease because you're fucking rangers.
I will hide. I kind of want to see what they're doing before I do anything else.
Alright, roll stealth as Okan just waits patiently. Yeah, pretty good.
Are they walking like in time, or are they just kind of walking but keeping the same distance between each other?
Yeah, they're walking in time.
Okay.
Rainy.
Let's keep moving.
Once again, the explosion was right here. And you guys all saw the wash of flame and could fucking feel the burn.
Was it another shockwave through the brush?
Yeah, but you're close enough now to see the full fiery explosion.
Okay.
Now let's reveal some more event for Rainy's benefit. And hiding again.
Mm-hmm. I think Crab has 20 feet.
Does he get the benefit of your ranger's
Yeah,
ability to just go through difficult terrain?
No.
Okay. Figured you would have put that. They would have put that on the primal beast. Again, I think that bit. I
22.
really need to get back to reading Tasha's and see all the ranger features. Because I still think of it as how I was using Simon the UA for revised ranger. So, like, depending on what you guys are using, you might not even have the ease with difficult terrain. That's something to check. Not on your turns. Shelly.
I am going to follow our ranger and go south as well along the tree line.
Alrighty, are you going to dash?
No, I'm sneaking.
Alright, 10, 20, 30.
There we go.
That would have been nice to get in the first slot, wouldn't have?
Yeah, I know.
Mulch.
Same idea. Gonna sneak on through. 5, 10, 15, 20. And let's roll a stealth.
You have 40 feet?
Yep.
Don't you have like 25 base?
Yeah, but with the boots of spring and striding, it sets your
Yes,
base to
that's
30.
Right, yeah, forgot I gave you that. Okay. You see? Nope. Even less, because fucking.
know!
Because Roll20 always does this. You've got to really sort of linger on reveal areas. You see even more trees, more shrubbery, more pathways. How does it feel getting to be the ambushers?
I feel like it's gonna go very poorly very shortly.
It might. Okan.
No one has called out to me yet,
Yeah.
right?
Communication is key. 2 of the rangers should
Yeah.
know this.
Yeah. Okan is still gonna sit here and wait, ready to rush to anyone's aid.
It's almost like they had repeated lessons on that very thing. Aren't you glad you're not Vernon to get this? You're not responsible
no
for
dishonor
this.
points.
Yep. I'll set dishonor points now. They continue over marching. The stamp of crispy fish feet.
Is there anything here besides the tree? The pathway the trees make?
Dirt, fallen fruit. Bugger all. You also see that this one at the end, he's got a bag of swag.
Ooh.
He's got a big bag over his shoulder. Let's see. We'll use that one to signify it.
I have a good idea.
That's a
Which
horrible
means it's
idea.
probably bad.
It's gonna be so good.
And while this guy's not on the scene like you guys know, this will be the one that has the swag. There's more flamey chortling. And then another fuck-off explosion. And, feels pretty, like... Oh, yeah. Like, Rainy, you see the flames just end there.
Is there more screaming with the explosions, or?
Yeah, actually. But there's also another voice that's sort of gurgling below it. Like, there's the male scream, and then another voice starting to pick up a little bit, but you can't make out this... Like, it is a strange fucking language. It is more like gargling and sort of hissing a bit. Like, it's not coming from... Like, it wouldn't be a noise Mulch could make. Or Rainy. Ginny.
I'm gonna peek out just enough that Okan can hear us or see me, and I'm just gonna motion to come, but quietly, and then I will 1, 2, 3.
This is when you start getting into the sign language that you haven't agreed on, so you just do, like,
All right.
four gesture. No, not 4 syllables, 4 kuatoa. How do I do? Okay, I've got my 4 fingers up, and then I move my other hand around back and forth like a fish. How do I do crispy fish? I do it in juddering motions.
I still want to find out what these are doing, and see if I can peek through enough to see what these are doing.
Give me a perception roll as you try to take in the surroundings. These guys just seem to be marching. As are these guys. But
Did it look like
but
this one?
this dude, he's got a much broader, flatter edge on his spear. It looks a bit more like a shovel.
Okay. Did it look like this bunch was gonna keep walking like through the trees?
He didn't use his fullness of movement, like he just marched up here and then just started keep marching on the spot.
Okay. Okay.
So it doesn't look like he's going through. And this guy, like, he's already turning to go follow the path.
It might be a little hard with Kuto, but does it look like he's in control of himself?
It feels like they're moving the same way that you've seen the crispy ones go around before.
Okay.
Whether there's something else controlling them, I mean, probably they're fucking Kuatoa, they're mental. But it's a case of, this is consistent. This feels like crazy.
Okay.
Rainy, this tree line here, and a lot of the path, is now just scorched black. However, it has opened up the path a little bit for your vision. As the smoke and steam fades away. No, I said click reveal area. From where you are, you can see a large roiling mass in a humanoid shape of magma and water.
Oh, that's fun.
Actually, I can reveal a bit more. Yeah, because all this area has been kind of thinned down. It's still difficult terrain, but, you know, it's not that bad. Like, for sight purposes. You can see that there's two of the fire humanoids who have just been beating and punching at this thing. And there's also one pathetic dude here who is mostly burnt up and crispy. Just huddling down in the dirt.
A dude or a fish?
He's a dude.
Sucks to be that guy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I can reveal a bit more.
This guy.
Hang on.
Do we see any? Oh, I wouldn't see. Never mind.
Yeah, this is all just rainy and mulch at the moment. There you go. You can also see that there's one of the other fire dudes nearby. What were you gonna ask, Ginny? You might know it.
Sorry, what?
No, what were you gonna say?
Oh, no, I wouldn't be able to see it from here anyway, so
Okay.
I'll wait till I get closer.
There you go. So that's what you see, Pio. You can see this large creature, this roiling mass. It definitely looks like an elemental. But it's also two conflicting elementals. And in this area where the explosions have been happening, there is some cover, but, you know, you wouldn't be able to hide effectively in here. Plus, it's in the blast zone.
Could you draw a line of like where the actual charred earth is?
It's 30 feet out from this thing.
Okay, so basically that
It's
tree
basically
line.
a fireball.
Okay.
If I had the fill tool, I could show you a bit more clearly on these bits, but, you know. So, what's your action, Rainy?
I'm going to hold an attack.
I need more than that. I need a trigger. Like, are you going to do it when the Kuatoa gets close, or if that thing gets closer to you?
When the Kuatoa gets close, and should another one of the party attack them.
Okay. So you're going to aim to gank this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need another stealth roll from you, because you haven't moved. Same with the crab. Unless you want to shift him into a better position.
Nope, he's going to take the guy behind him.
Okay. Shelly.
I am going forward.
Gotcha. Excellent. Good
Wrong
idea.
forward. You know the forward I mean.
You've got to be more precise.
You know exactly
Forwards
what I
to the
mean.
rear.
I'm following you to the crab. Go towards the crab.
Yeah, I'll put you in the denser area here. You've still got an action if you want, because you can use your bonus to hide.
Oh, fuck it. Let's dash.
You cannot be stealthy while dashing is the thing.
Damn it. Yeah. I
You
guess.
could, however, communicate with Ginny, who's right beside you. Although you have seen the same things, basically.
Yeah, she's not gonna see much use in talking when we're literally seeing the identical thing.
Yeah. Mulch. You can see it. You can see this big fucker.
Ah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, you know, I see this guy standing right next to the tree line. And my great idea was that, you know, I've been playing a lot of Hitman recently. I think I should go up there and just choke him into the tree line and hide
Mulch
him.
hasn't been playing Hitman. He's been working as a Hitman. There's a difference.
I've been practicing my Hitman skills recently.
There you go.
You know, just for fun.
Do you want to try?
It seems
Is
like
this what you want to do?
It seems like we're teaming up on the lower four. So I guess I'll start with those.
Or you could go with your gut.
You know, they do have you know 4 people down there if you include Okan who's coming, as well as the crab. I can
mean,
take on one.
No reaction to the big ass elemental.
Oh no, just that's terrible. That's awful.
Good, that's a correct reaction. Well done. Inspiration.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's gonna need it.
Okay, I'll stick with my gut. I can make it, I believe. Yeah, it's 20 feet. Perfect.
So he goes the furthest away from all of us, where there's 3. Oh, Lord have mercy.
If I roll a 1, I'll be fine.
I had to do no pushing either. He was just going for it.
Yep.
I'll expend all my resources. It's fine. So I guess, is this a grapple to pull him into the tree line?
Or you want to pull him in, or you could just try sleight of hand.
Just steal his shit?
You've got a knife, don't you?
Well, nice.
Or is that another character who's got a knife?
I think I have the knife.
I have the perfect. I have a pair of tongs. It's the ideal stealing weapon.
Yes, there you go. You can use the ancient dwarven tongs.
Yes, I'll use those for sleight of hand.
Unfortunately, you
Stealing his
snap.
bag.
Unfortunately, once you take them out, you give them a test snap to make sure they work, and they all turn to get you.
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have.
But yeah, you can try sleight of hand.
Ooh. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
That's why it's fine to give him inspiration.
You fucker.
I tried.
It's okay, though. You have to give me an athletics check now. Because as you reach out with the tongs, you can't help it. You just clack it a few times because you have to make sure they work. And
Is
the
it gonna-
Kuato just turns his head and reaches out for your stubby little arm and pulls you out. Or tries to.
It's
So-
just athletics, not acrobatics.
It's, you do not get to choose what you're using for this.
Fuck!
Yes!
Damn, wow.
Boom.
I got my tongs.
You have your tongs in hand.
Jesus Christ.
But that was your action to try and steal from them. You've got a bonus.
Can I can't flurry if blows haven't attacked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a key point to dodge.
Okay. As yeah, they turn to look at you.
Jesus Christ, Cordell.
I'm dodging. It's fine.
To be fair, he had a +4. Like, it was a pretty good chance. He only had the beat at 11.
Oh shit! Don't say that.
These Kuato are not that alert. Okan.
All right, I can follow now.
Yeah. Ginny showed you the way, then
So-
darted invisibly away.
I guess I follow roughly the way they came.
Hmm.
And the orange thing is difficult terrain, you said.
Yes.
So, yeah. I'm gonna stand right next to them.
I will need
Hmm.
the hide action.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I can't. 30 feet bring me exactly to the edge, so I can't hide and...
Oh, you can still hide, but you
Enter.
can't get in there.
Yeah, okay, I'll hide.
It's fine. No, you do have eyes on this fish. Like, you can just about make him out. But for purposes of
Alright.
shooting at him and all, he's got heavy cover.
Alright, but I know why people are sneaking still.
Yeah. You finally got clued in, but there's fish in the forest.
Oh,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So, on this turn, this group rattle their spears and hiss and make noise because they have an enemy.
hi.
This set, continue to walk on. So I believe there is a held action here.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to do that before the beatings commence on the small one?
Yes.
As Rainy leaps out from the trees and Scuttles comes through the fucking roots. You've got your attacks with advantage.
Jesus Christ.
Do you want to say? You might want to savor that one, Pio. It might not happen again.
It's nice, yeah.
Double 20s, beautiful. Although, rolls. But you do shank him hard. He is properly bloodied up. The crab doing just one less. And again,
Yep.
fully bloodied up. However, they now get to attack. So let's just do some positioning here. And here. And here.
It was nice knowing you, Mulch.
Yeah, that'll be
And
fine.
this one charging in here. And charging in here. Let's see, run the things of a deep. Okay. So, now they've got pack tactics, so let's enjoy this.
That's gonna count for pack tactics.
No, they've got disadvantage because of your dodge action. Aren't you glad of that?
Yeah.
Holy shit, you got lucky.
Misses.
Oh shit.
Let's see. Straight rolls, but with a... They've got to beat a plus... I don't think they can beat your AC at this point. What's your AC, Rainy?
14.
Okay, they can actually hit you. Okay. Thought you were a bit higher than that.
Nope.
2, 3... 1 hit. Because you've got benefits from the cover. That'll actually be... That's the last one, actually. That's on Scuttles instead. For 12 damage, he hit back just as hard as he hit him. As you notice whenever they...
Isn't that 11?
Oh, 11, sorry, yeah. Yeah, you notice whenever they jam with the spears, the whole fucking pole and the tip ignite up. Like, you're used to them having that little sort of fiery heat, but this is proper burn now. It's almost like they've been instilled with flame from something nearby. However, noises were made, so these things start rushing in. That's as far as they get. There is a smoke trail heading over here. But these ones start pushing. That's as far as they get pushing that thing. Which is not resisting them. However, it grows again. Ginny.
Fuck. Fucking mulch. Okay, I will head out here.
I've got this.
Aren't you
And
glad you dodged?
Ginny is legit like, god damn it. Okay.
The great thing is, you see him swarmed by Kuatoa, and he's got the fucking tongs in his hand, snapping
I'm
at
gonna
them
make this my monk
menacingly.
As he aims with his longbow, he's gonna see the fucking tongs and he's gonna be like, huh?
It's a good solid hit. First one, nearest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uno mas.
That's a miss.
Okay. And rest of the movement back in the bushes.
Yep. The time for this guy now. Oh boy. There's a moment of just sort of a rippling effect along its body. Oh, actually, this guy, because it's getting pushed closer, crawls the fuck away. Because he's mostly seared, and he gets running into the trees. Let's see here. Actually, it's only 20 feet, the radius, so... Like, it is proper fireball kind of thing, but I guess it does it from the edge. So yeah, that should be good. Yeah, I think that's fine. Once again, you see it fucking explode, this time up close. You see it ripple and just sort of unfurl from the chest outwards. As there's just a colossal eye-searing explosion. At the end, it's just standing there. So much smaller.
A tiny little friend.
Well, it's the size of a person, if not a little bigger. Unlike you, who is the size of a child.
I am a tiny little friend.
Rainy. So again, this one does have some cover, but you've also got the 4 fish. And it goes with a sound like, it's big fire explosion. Yeah, it didn't do anything to these guys. I mean, I can't imagine why. I mean, just look at them.
Yeah, what on this island is not fire resistant?
You. Well, actually, you are. Mulch isn't.
Nope.
Didn't you do an infusion for it? Yeah, no on that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Ginny has also the fire resistance armor.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
did
sure
it.
who I got
Oh
it
wait,
to.
yeah, I do.
Yeah, you seasoned him.
Yeah, his armor.
Yep.
And that misses.
That fish is barely standing.
He looks tasty.
But yeah, tragically that misses.
Mhm.
Ginny's been told that a few times, I'm sure. It's the blue. People like blue.
That's my turn.
Yeah. I mean, this one's almost gone. Alright, Shelly. Combat has started because... Well,
Yeah.
you know it wasn't Rainy. You know it wasn't Ginny or Okon.
So, can I meet the Kuatoa that's one of those Kuatoa that's fighting mulch when I slip out of the difficult terrain?
Yeah,
Or
you can.
am I one short? Yeah, I'm gonna go up there and help mulch. Begrudgingly, mind you.
Oh, it's really not needed, thank you. But I
Everything
really
is
appreciate it.
begrudgingly.
Or, I mean, you could help Rainy out.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
I think I
Rainy
got
will
this.
get help. Mulch is the one we have to worry about dying.
Alright,
I have a plan.
if you want to stay in cover, this is your best position, but you'll still be shooting at a higher AC.
Mm.
I suppose you could go there as well, getting right in there, but, you know...
Well, I was actually gonna, like, try to walk up to one if I could.
Oh, you want to go right up, so let's see, you were here...
Yeah.
10, 20, 15, 25, 30. Yeah, you're just out.
Okay, yeah, then I'd kind of want to move over to kind of where Ginny is and then try to fire at the crossbow at it.
Yep. It does have partial cover, but doesn't matter. You hit. You do get
I
your...
love that sneak.
Jesus.
Ouch.
Wait a minute, should not be free D6 by now?
Yeah, level 6.
Roll me another D6, if you can.
Oh, why the... Yeah, I can do that.
And then update your sheet.
Did the
That's so
D6
fine,
show
yeah.
up?
Nope.
Might just be laggy, who knows?
Yeah. Usually doesn't take this
Oh.
long, though.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well.
11.
This is your fault, Clerkel. This is all your fault.
Plan, you know.
It's very heavily bleeding. I mean, I say that. Of course, we know these things don't properly bleed. It is a hiss. It is a seepage. They are so dry, so coarse. Anything else from you, Shelly?
She's just like, yeah, fuck it.
Oh, yeah, we forgot you could have bonus action ran up there.
Oh yeah.
But it's okay. I think this
Oh.
is a better situation, yeah.
Maybe take vaccines.
I agree, yeah. I like this.
Yeah. You could hide.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Bye, Mulch.
Fuck you, Mulch.
Yeah, I want to clarify. Since the Burning Hands spell is a feature granted by Sun Soul Monk, should the damage be radiant instead of fire? Do you think?
I'm afraid it's fire damage, my friend.
Damn it! I had to try again.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck. I'm just gonna. I guess.
I need a stealth roll from you, Rena.
Oh, yeah. I'm having a dumb.
It's okay. We're about to see something dumb, don't worry. He's either going to slaughter them, or it's going to be a flailing of limbs achieving nothing.
We just try for the fire damage anyway.
Really? Okay.
I can upcast it to. Yeah. Okay. Maybe not.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna start. Yeah. I'm gonna start with the punching on this guy. The lower.
Yeah. You actually hit.
Yeah.
And you kill it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, its corpse just flops there, hissing.
Ooh. I wonder if it's gonna explode. Oh well. I'll punch the one now on the furthest.
Okay. You want this one all to yourself? You don't want Jenny chiming in, and that's why you fail?
Yeah. Yeah. And I will spend 1 key point to do 2 more unarmed on, I guess, this one. Fuck it.
Okay. There you go. Look at that. Nice. It's very nearly dead. As you just start walloping into it, you hear the crunch and the crackle. Really get through that bark. Still up,
Clack
though.
my tongs.
Still right. Yeah, you snap your tongs. In fact, you were using that as your monk weapon.
I'm gonna channel to that later. Yeah.
You don't have to. It's a simple weapon. It counts. Go ahead.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah. You can use the tongs. It doesn't improve your damage.
But it's cool.
Yeah, exactly. It's flavor. And Okan will probably be annoyed, because those are a precision tool. You're just walloping people with them. Speaking
I think
of...
Wupperting would be more annoyed. The tongs are not really a cooking tool.
Yeah, they're an ancient dwarven
They're
thing.
still
you're right.
precision tools, though. You're a tool man.
Tim the Toolman Taylor.
But more importantly, you'll be annoyed at Okan.
Don't do that. Don't do it.
Huh?
I can make you a dress of bacon
That's what-
strips.
Yeah. You know where he came up with that noise? It was a noise he made when he first snorted cocaine.
Bullshit. Really?
No, but he was a massive coke fiend. That's a whole story about him. Alright, Okan, it's your go. Combat has commenced. You can hear it. Mainly you can hear wah, wah, from Mulch. Yeah, that's the noise.
It's like a cheap version of Mario.
And then tongs.
No,
Mario with tongs.
I think you'll find Chris Pratt as a cheap version of Mario.
Oh no.
Well done, Corvus. Well done.
Yes, thank you, thank you. I took that one reference and made it. So you can see that there is some fighting going on here. Or you could always charge through here. You're close enough to have seen Ginny and
Yeah.
Shelley make use of her weapons in that direction. But you can also hear the clattering of blades. And the snapping of
Yeah.
pincers.
I think I'm going to go help the crab.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
No,
That's
you
my...
don't tenderize
Oh.
crab, you just add garlic sauce and boil.
Yeah. This symbol means it's dead. The one
Nah.
next to me.
Nah, that's the one who's got the bag.
All right.
The dead is the big old red X across.
All right. Then it gets bonked.
He does have slight cover because of where he is and where you are. But it's only a +2.
All right. That's...
Yeah, you've got advantage too. Because we're still using that flanking bit, so we roll again, see if you get a crit. You don't, but you hit him.
Nope. Yeah. Does that? Yeah.
8's a good
8
hit.
damage.
Do you have a second attack? Do you have anything else?
Nope. That's all I got.
Okay. Fish time.
I should probably also see about switching out Great Bonfire for another spell that's cantrip that's more useful.
I mean,
it's flavorful.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, Continual Bonfire isn't really an attack spell anyway.
Well, it does
it
deal
can
damage,
but it's not really one you use for combat that much.
Yeah.
But there are also enemies who are not resistant to fire or immune to it.
I mean, it's basically the same as any cantrip. And if I'm lucky and someone grabs the thing and tosses it inside, it can deal damage more often.
Mm-hmm. Well, it would have to be restrained, really, for the disadvantage. Anyway, it's time to stab. Yeah, there are 3 of them. That's great. Let's see. Do they have any positioning? Yes, they do. There we go.
I
know. So, 2 attacks there will be at advantage.
Ow.
Nice. That's really helped. That's good. I like that. 1 missed.
It would have been so good.
Consistency. Look at it.
Ow.
20 damage.
That's a lot.
Damn it. Only 18.
Ouch.
It should be 20.
Yeah.
We should round
That's a
up,
lot.
shouldn't we? Yeah, we should round up.
It'd be easier math, you know.
It
but...
would be, yeah. 18 as they just start poking at you. And this guy hisses louder.
Yeah, I thought that might happen.
Yeah. And then we have the line of combat going on here. So let's see. Let's see. Okan has stepped through, who's pretty big. Yeah, okay, so 2 for Rainy. $21 definitely hits. For the fucking lowest it could do, really.
15 hits.
Yep. Does a 15 hit? No, you've got +2 from the partial cover.
Ah.
Yeah. And then 1 for the crab. That misses. Then 1 for Okan. That hits. As the bagman turns around to stab at you. So the 1 does nothing. You just take 8 piercing.
Alright.
And now it's time for these things as I quickly remember how they work. Where are their attacks on this list? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because these guys do actually have some weaponry on them. They're swinging around basically like rusted up scimitars, long swords, axes. It's just general. At 10, 20, 25, 30, he can actually get there. And 1 comes around the corner. Did I tag this properly as a... No, I did not tag it properly as a whiz. Okay. I'll worry about that next time. Oh, wait, no, these were... Yeah, these are further down. Okay. So this one's on Rainy. 16 misses as well. Or no, you're 14, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, so that does hit then. 10 piercing. And then we take a look here. Yeah, this one just chucks it at you, Okan. 21 hits, but now it has no weapon. As it throws its heavy, long, weird spear at you. You can roll a history if you want.
What is an Ikva?
I think it's, from the pronunciation guide, it's an Ikalwa, which just sounds dumb.
Okay.
I know, you'd think it's like a Yikwa.
I know nothing.
Ooh.
It's a weird spear. And then these two, you can just about make out from around the smoke. They start hitting and punching this thing. And you see it expand.
Wow.
And then expand again. As it soaks up the fire damage.
Interesting.
Ginny.
I can...
If I step out,
they also push it. Well, actually, they have to do it sort of up here, so they're still back here because of the positioning.
does this thing have legs?
Yes.
Okay. It just hasn't really been walking. It's been basically been pushed around.
It's been walking with them. It's like they're shoving it and escorting it along, but it's perfectly fine with this because they've got a fiery touch.
Okay. If I step out here, can I see this one?
You can, but it's pretty heavy cover. This guy's an easier shot.
Okay. What is that icon on its head?
For fuck's sake. That's the icon I put on the show that they are the ones with the bags.
Okay.
That's how this all started.
I thought there's only one. That's okay.
Yeah, that is exactly how it all started.
I'll just shoot this one then.
Yeah. You can also see that this one is getting quite, what's the right word? Turgid. Tense.
This one, right?
Yep.
I had my screen. Okay.
So yeah, you're aiming for a bag
shit.
man. Let's see what you do.
Sorry, my character sheet closed. 1 second.
That's okay. Always annoying when it doesn't resize correctly as well. Beautiful. Barely a hit.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Not getting that Fey dice.
That's a miss.
Oh, that
Pretty
would have been
sure.
nice. That would have been a good hit. Any further movement or a bonus action?
Bonus action. I'm gonna kind of yell out at the one that I hit, just like I'm the one that hits you, and then I'm gonna back in the bush.
You take a moment. Give me an intimidate roll, just to see how eloquent you are in your statement.
Oh, this is gonna be so stupid. Hang on.
Hey, asshole, I picked my teeth with your bones. But you were running before you said it all. I mean, you've got his attention. You just don't feel like you were quite the
That's what I
badass
wanted.
here. It's the turn of this thing. Which is finally going to move. Just once. Then sees that they're not following, so it moves back again. It's quite enjoying its time here.
Is it one of those like a dog running away and be like, "No, come back, pet me"?
It does seem to have that kind of basicness to it, yeah. Like, it's enjoying itself right now. You're getting from the body language, it likes all the contact.
I know what I have to do.
Yes, go up and touch it, Mulch.
Yes, hug it, please. Look at
No,
that
I'm
chest.
gonna use that. I'm gonna use that fire damage that we were talking about earlier.
Look at that warm, fuzzy feeling it could give you.
Hmm.
Brainy.
Hmm. Well, shite.
That's mine.
Have to get rid of this one Kuator. So I
It
can turn my
is-
attention.
Yeah, it is single digits. It is miserably low. It's dead. You can't roll low enough to not kill it.
All right, and then the next one will be for this guy.
But you do notice, just like with mulch, it sits and hisses, building up pressure. That's a nice one. Sort of. And that sword is just not working out.
Yep. Will the
Good crits,
crab add
but-
to the body count?
He might do. Now let's see here. It's also going to use its reaction to punch you for attacking it. But a 14 misses because of the cover. 9 hits and scuttles another Kuatoa. But again, looks like it's going to start the burst.
All right.
Bonus or movement?
Nope.
Shelly.
I am dashing up to the one with the bag.
Alright, next sleight of hand.
No.
Do you want to be
I'm
with Okon or Scuttles? Who are you siding with?
Oh, no, I'm talking about the one with mulch.
Oh, okay, so 5, 10,
I'm helping
20,
mulch.
25, 30. You don't even need to dash if you want to be here.
Yeah.
If you want to go further, it'll be a dash.
Yeah, I wanted to be further up.
You want to try and get behind it?
Yeah.
That will be an attack
Because of
opportunity
my
from this
explode.
one.
Well, I wanted to go around so that I wasn't touching him.
Okay, yeah, with a dash, you've got more than enough movement. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Now, are you saying not
And-
touching me? Do you mean mulch or the fish?
Probably both.
Wow.
Does a 14.
That's sneak fucking A.
No, you have advantage because of flanking.
Yep.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that is a wrecked Kuatoa. Just absolutely sundered by the whip.
Wow, Shelly, that was really cool. Thanks.
You're welcome.
But, I mean,
Let's be
yes.
honest. Shelly was due for one of these.
Yeah.
I mean, she got the kill with Salamander, didn't she? Or was it somebody else?
I think it was somebody else. I don't think I did a damn thing for the best two.
No, you did. You did like over 50 damage to it in one hit. Because of his weakness.
Oh yeah, I did one. Yeah, that
Yep.
was. I hit once.
Yep.
This is my once for this match. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. That actually entirely changed my plan, so this will be more fun.
I've never seen that clip you're referencing, Caden, but I like it. That kid where mom had to scream, make good choices when they drop him on the skull. He comes with a note pinned to his jacket. Yeah, that's Pan's characters.
Yeah.
Speaking of, mulch.
Uh-huh. My new plan. I shall punch this motherfucker down here.
Yes, good idea.
But with the tongs.
You do.
Ah.
Yes, you snap the tongs excitedly, and then you jab him, and you smack him with them across the face.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Yep. Well done.
Let's do it again.
You should. You do. And then he falls.
I will move.
Will you? Okay.
I hope so.
I'll, would you ever be there?
Oh yeah.
It's only been one missed week this time.
Well, you know, these tree lines messing me up. I mean, I can't really see Shelly, so it's hard for me to line up.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fuck it, you don't get your advantage. Go ahead, hit him.
No. I see. I have some extra. I lined it back up. So.
Jesus Christ.
Just pop your head out to check where Shelly is and then go back in position.
Yep.
You are that kid where the teacher needs to talk to the parents like every week.
It's annoying being the parents, Caden.
Little bit.
He's the,
What did he do this time?
yeah, he's the concerned mother, and I'm the dad saying, "Oh, great job. Good job."
Yeah. Let's go get ice cream.
Caden's line is, "Ask your father," and I say, "Yes, do it. Ignore what your mother said." Shit, yeah, let's go build a rocket.
Sure, you can ride on the motorcycle.
So you gonna do your flurry of blows or just your one extra bonus strike?
Now I'm gonna save some key points, but I'll do. I guess I can bonus stack. No, I do have advantage.
You do, but you only get the first damage roll.
Yeah, the 5. I need to untoggle auto roll damage.
I do it just because I don't like to see wasted damage.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that I got the high roll on a shit attack. So let's peel back some more of this here, just so you've got the idea of more room to maneuver. Anything else from you?
Nope, I'm gonna just, that was my bonus anyway, so.
Okan.
Alright. Let's smack the fucker again.
It's a good smack. It was a good
But
smack.
minimum damage.
Yeah. I mean, doing 6 minimum is not bad. It's just in this case, it's not helping. He is bleeding quite badly, though.
Avoid the resilient fish.
They're a little bit tougher than they have been. They used to have just 18 HP. They're a little tougher. Almost as if there's a reason for that. Speaking of, kaboom! And kaboom! Luckily, Mulch is out of the area.
Yeah, it was, calculated.
Yep. As the ones currently knocked down here start to tense up even more. Hissing louder. Same as the one at Shelly's feet. This one commends its soul. Grabs the bag, disengages. 5... Oh, hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Ah.
And he now has the bag. Okay.
And this one is still in the fight. Let's see here. It's too frenzied to really push into the shrubbery to get the advantage. So one normal stab for Rainy. And one for Okan. Nice! So 7 damage for Rainy. Oh, look at that. Aren't you glad you resist fire damage?
Yeah, a little bit. That's 13 damage.
13 damage total, yeah.
That
That could have
hurts.
been nastier.
Yeah.
And then it's the time of the bigger flame boys who, once again, start to push and shove this guy. Who gets bigger?
It also amuses me that my low AC has not mattered this fight.
Yeah. No, that's how it happens. In one of our Curse of Shroud sessions, the Artificer did everything they could to buff up one character's AC, to put them up to about 21, 22. Didn't matter. They kept getting crit.
Oh.
Just massively high rolls from a creature that had a big modifier, which makes sense. It's just a case of it was never going to work. And then more tense, more ready than ever. They give another shove. Ginny.
Would I have been able to see this one take the bag and run through the trees or no?
Yeah, basically, you saw this one get the bag taken off it.
Okay. I will. Let's see. I don't even know if I can get there. If I run up next to Mulch, like right here, could I see it? Or sorry.
That's all right. I can see where you're measuring. I'm gonna spoil something for you guys. When you measure invisibly, it only hides it from players. The DM sees all, which is hilarious when I can see you guys planning.
Oh, I forgot you could do it fucking privately. I was just doing it in everyone's face this whole time.
You can. You might as well.
Could I see it from there then?
It's several blocks of the cover out there. I'd say no. You wouldn't be able to. Like, you get an idea of where it is, but it would be pretty much full cover for purposes of attacking.
And would I be able to see big dude from over
point,
here?
yeah.
Okay. I will probably ignore that one then. Come up to the one with the bag. God damn it! Why does my character sheet keep disappearing? And
Yeah, see, it's the question isn't where do you measure from the center or the edge? I think you have to measure from the edge.
Yeah, it's the same way with any like AOE spells, right? From yourself.
It's a good hit, and you put it down.
can I pick up the bag?
If you want to, yeah.
Sure.
It does mean no bow work for a while, because it's a big ass bag you gotta handle.
That's fine.
Yep.
That's fine.
Anything else?
And this one is already hissing, right?
Yep.
I will back up a little bit.
It's a shame no one's told Okon about this. Let's see.
I'm just gonna hope that Okon can figure out that hissing is bad. Oh, rip mulch.
No, he's just out of range. As once again, this massive fucker just explodes vibrantly. Like, you feel it wash across you, Mulch. This is a full power fucking explosion rip-roaring through it.
Does it wreck the Kuatoa?
No. No, he feels quite revitalized by it. But you can see that he's getting more taut and sort of like he's having trouble bending his limbs now. Rainy. Yeah, it's gone. This little line has gone a while.
I'm going to disengage. As will the crab. And we will shut out. Watch out! They explode.
Oh yeah.
The fish blow up.
This is horrible news.
Any bonus?
No.
I suppose. Okay, Shelly.
Well,
keep
then.
forgetting, like, your bonus is basically scuttles. Yep, what are you up to, Shelly?
I am going right on up to the guy with the bag.
Who is standing in the crater, yes.
Yep. Fucking hell!
Oh boy.
That was embarrassing. I sure hope no one saw that. Mulch, you saw that. Rainy, you saw that.
I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity. And,
I mean, you could still dash away.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm gonna dash away. I want to dash upwards towards where the guy is hiding in the fucking bushes.
Okay. Then yeah, it will take a stab at you, and it gets advantage because it's currently ignited.
Yeah.
It does extra fire damage, too.
Yeah.
Like, not a small amount.
Okay.
4d8. There we go. Does a 15 hit Shelly?
15 is exactly correct.
Yeah, and he gets you before you get into the cover. Luckily, you take pretty much the lowest he could fucking go.
Yeah, that was a really lucky fire roll.
Instead of 8, you got 2. 10, 20, 25, 30. You're with the huddled guy. And you can see that basically, like, half of him is fucking charred up. The problem is when you realize he's not wearing a coat.
Ooh.
But it looks like he is from how it's peeling away.
She winces and
Bro.
says, "I'll fix that in a moment."
Oh! And anyway, next turn.
Just put some mud on it.
Yeah, rub some dirt on it, walk it off.
Spit on it.
Only if you say nicely.
Jeez.
Okay. I'm going to.
To be fair,
Go ahead and clear.
what's a dirty fetish for most of those places, like spitting on someone in Dune, is actually quite emotional.
I hate to look at that new Pog. Anyway. I need. Do I have a clear shot on that Kuotoa from here?
I'd have a little bit of cover, be a +2. You can beat
I moved
that.
over one more. Would I be good?
Still kind of got that lip of it.
All right. I guess I'll stay here then and go for the just attacks.
Doesn't change your attack value here.
Yep. Pa.
One hit.
Miss one hit. Yeah. Ouch.
What is with these fucking dice in this campaign?
I don't know, man. I have 5, 10, 15 more movement. I will mean mug this motherfucker.
Fair enough. Okan, you've just been told the fish blow up. I mean, this one and this one, oh, they look ready to pop. Like, normally you'd poke them with a fork before they go in the oven.
Yeah. And these crispy guys, they look angry too?
Yeah, what you're seeing here is it was a person, but all shred of identity and innards has been just replaced by fire. Like, they still have a face, but it's just a roaring, blazing fire. It starts in the stomach and is just pouring through all of them. So yeah, they're quite nasty looking. On the bright side, you've got a spear.
I also have a +1 club.
Yeah. Well, I just mean you've got his spear in you.
Ah! That's what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, he threw it at you.
I don't think it does as much damage when I use it as when he does it, though. I think.
Probably burn a little bit to the touch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll head over and bonk the faceless guy over the head. Because sadly, I don't have many combat options. Artificers are not really the combat class.
It'll just reveal the rest of it. There's no point hiding the map at this point. There we go. The full extent of the winding jungle.
7.
Yeah, that hits. He is going to use his reaction to try and smack you. It's also all he's got for an attack.
He has counter attacks.
Just the one.
As a reaction.
Yeah. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
For 4 damage total for you.
I can take that.
Yeah.
Although I am bloodied now.
Yeah. Scuffed up enough. Okay, there's plenty of cure wounds and healing words around.
Yeah.
Boom, ba-boom, boom, boom. Goes a fish. Ah, damn it. There's only 2 fish left anyway. Boom, boom, boom. This guy's the new marker, and he is thoroughly infused by that explosion. What are we on, like 12? Yeah. Go after Okan anyway. Why is that not? But yeah. So, let's see now. Who does it choose to go with? Like, Mulch, you are closer, but Okan is bigger.
But I said I was being very mean looking.
You did. Luckily, it worked out for you. You're about to get shanked.
Yeah. Oh, the Kuotoa, fucking.
Yeah, the Kuotoa. With its enhanced Cinder Spear.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Look at the
Oh.
bright side. That's pretty low
Jeez.
damage.
No.
You only take 14.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's not like it does a second attack like this guy. This guy who's about to get his move.
I think I'm gonna go down here, guys. Unless my AC comes through for me.
Oh
15,
no. Anyway.
30, 35, 40. As this guy with
Is he
the
running?
bag just runs. Yeah, he's fucking booking it. Now it's the time of the Cinderman. Let's see. Easy one first. The one against Okon. No advantage. He's going to try and beat you with his fists. I think the 14 hits. Is that just your AC? Or you higher? Hello?
Yes, sorry, was muted. 14 is exactly my AC.
You take 2 damage. So he beats
I
you with
can
his fist.
take that.
5,
That's lucky.
15, 20. He goes to grab his spear after that display. You do get an attack opportunity on him.
Yeah, I'll take that one. But probably miss.
You do miss. Which is good, because then he doesn't punch you back. Let's see, that's... Oh yeah, there's these two now. Who are still having fun. Sort of. And this guy, yeah. Big. Big again. Ginny. There's a fireboy who's just rushed up to grab a spear out of the ground. And then he
Yep,
sees you.
I'll run up to him, and I should have probably put this on the item, but I'll blow on the scimitar.
Yeah, for your D4 damage.
Yeah.
That's a hit. Does 14 hit you back?
No.
Good.
And I'll roll that extra d4.
2. He's looking pretty scuffed up.
And one more time.
That's a miss, though.
Okay.
Which seems to be a theme for Jimmy.
Yeah, one hit, one miss.
Yeah, every time.
I'll stay here.
Okay. But yeah, you're starting to sort of cut, carve, and punch through holes in him. Now it's the turn of the big guy. Who takes a step, sees the little tiny man.
Hello. Wanna be friends?
The little tiny man.
I'm sure he does.
As his surface tension starts to ripple. And
That's
someone's
gross.
finally in range. Actually,
I was gonna cast Burning.
so's Rainy, but you do get a plus when you're in cover. The deck saves.
I'm not high enough level to avoid all damage from those yet.
Yeah, good luck.
I am down. I'm not dead. What the fuck is that roll?
Yeah, that's a good roll, isn't it? Holy shit, that's a good roll!
No, no, I don't think you realize how good that is. That's the chances of that are so fucking small.
Hang on, I need to give that screen. I need to show that screenshot to Cornelius.
Good lord.
I wish I could avoid all damage. I wish I could. It'd be so fucking cool. I'm just gonna do this for comedy, I guess.
Yeah. You still save.
I'm not literally dead.
21 damage.
Ooh. That was fucking crazy. I've never seen a roll that good on anything. And the next one was a 5.
That is quite nice, yeah. On the bright side, though, it's small again.
Holy fuck, that was so insane.
Rainy. There was a moment when there was a forest around you, a jungle, if you will. Now, no. All is scorched, all is blackened, all is fire burnt. Your dress is probably looking a little bit scuffed. What do you do?
Typhoon shot.
It's a hit. On this one, and not this one? Okay. It's a good solid hit.
13.
13 does not hit any of them.
Okay. Why is it auto-rolling damage?
I don't know, I think it updated the sheets and then just did it. Any movement for you? Or bonus, like getting the fuck away?
Oh, there it is.
You seem well put together for someone who took a fireball. Wait a minute, did I forget someone? No, she's just out of range. So close. So, you guys might want to get mulch up quickly.
And that's the way to go, you know, or not. I could live with that. I died to the best fucking fireball roll in the history.
It's pretty good, yeah. That's a good one. It's almost dealt with.
And that's my turn.
Are you sure you don't want to move Rainy?
Yeah.
Okay. Fish.
Why is the fish there if he has a 12?
Yeah, why is he there? It's because I had to put him back in. There we go. Well, I'm still corrected. It's still a fish turn. It's just a pointy fish. Chili.
Different kind of fish. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to help our friend here.
What about your actual friend down there?
Oh,
Is he really
I can't
though?
reach him. I forgot. It's Cure Wounds level 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I love how it put sneak.
Yeah, you stab him for as much as you heal him. Like, 4 is
still
good.
roll
It's
a 1.
not like he's unconscious or anything, but he feels a little bit better.
Yeah, I'll just say, look, I'm gonna come back for you. And 1, 2.
Oh, no, it should be a little higher. It'll be a +2 on that, so it's 6.
Okay, 6.
It's not
Okay.
adding a modifier to it. Not surprising. Don't try and fix it. It's just one of those weird scripting things that has for auto-attached spells.
I'm trying to book it to the guy with the bag.
True thief, it comes through.
Okay.
Never mind mulch. Fuck that guy. Get the guy
Steal
with the bag.
stuff.
This stuff is still difficult terrain, so...
Yeah.
5, 15... 20.
I'm also going to make sure not to get an attack of opportunity.
I mean, you just want to stay here, right? It's nice and warm. Anyway.
No.
Full movement, then you want to do your dash, yeah?
Yeah.
5, 10, 20... There you go, you can get right up to him if you want.
Hi!
But you sadly don't have the movement to get in front of him.
Yep.
Hey, Mulch, you're becoming compost.
Ah!
Wow, you are.
Jesus.
Okan.
All right. We do already have the halfling healed, don't we?
We do
No.
not.
He just did a
We
death
did not.
saving throw.
All right.
The healing was for the NPC, who is yet to be named.
Ah, I see. I guess a healing word then,
Oh.
if no one else does it.
Give me a
Hell
perception
yeah.
check if you can even see him. Because there's still cover here, you know? And then the fish monsters. Yeah,
That would
10's
be an
enough.
8.
He's a smoldering body. I'll allow
All
it.
right.
There's a little bit of smoke coming off.
Yeah.
All right.
It directs your
Awesome.
vision.
Oh, thank you very much.
Also, I suggest going up here for
Alright.
advantage.
Yeah, I guess.
Right, alright. I'll do that.
Nice.
It
Still
is.
not very high on the damage, but
It's fine.
eh.
It's pummeled. It did not have much left after a crab got it. This one does not start hissing, instead it just crumbles away to ash.
Right, then I have...
Any further movement?
Uh,
A suggestion, you might want to try and get the attention of the other monsters.
I can
should
dodge
or
while
should
prone.
not?
I mean, he's currently... you see, the problem is Mulch is currently prone.
I can dodge while prone.
Yeah, I guess I'll walk up to them as well then. And await the pain.
It probably will be, yes. But, you know what? It won't be his death. That's nice, right? And this guy's still
It'll be
got...
Ocon.
I am not sure.
This guy's still got a turn of being ignited, so he gets advantage. 15 hits you?
Yes.
That's 11.
Actually, I think I'm going to use the Stone's
Stone's
Endurance for this.
Yeah.
I've been hurting a lot lately, so just a D12.
Yeah, you might be able to snuff this out. Yeah, you do. Because your con mod is
Yep.
+3.
Yes.
And
Plus
yeah,
3.
0 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Yep. Ah, the temptation. See, this one's a bit more intelligent.
I
But
flip
how
him off.
intelligent is he?
I flip him off from the ground. You fucker.
I wish you would. But I've got to wait for your turn for that to come up. Yeah, just a normal hit. He misses Ocon. And again. 2 misses as he swings a spear at you.
Alright. I will still take no damage then.
Oh yeah, I'm sort of mingling the turns best because this guy is just going to try and book it. So that's an attack opportunity for Shelly.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's not disengaging, he is dashing. Look at that sneak attack. That's nice. See?
Jeez.
Pretty good. It's enough to kill him. As you just manage to lodge it in his head, and as he starts running, it pulls the knife further along his skull.
And she's just like, oh.
However, while this one likes to push along and help his friend to get swole, this one saw you dart past, Shelly.
I figured.
Yep. Let's see here. So we've already done that guy. That guy's dead. This guy doesn't have a Yakuwa. Instead, he's got a sword. Let's see. Is it the same one? Yeah. Does a 16 hit?
Me? Yes.
There you go. For 11 down. 11's come up a hell of a lot today.
Okay.
It's a nice heavy carve along. Says okay as everyone else is bleeding and struggling.
If she's not really hurt yet, that's why she wasn't horribly concerned by that.
Oh yeah, these guys also move closer. Don't you like that, Mulch?
I'm gonna kill everybody here.
When mulch went down, would I have seen it from where I was? Or is the brush too thick?
No, it's been blasted, so it's still partial cover. Not great.
I would have seen him go down.
You probably saw him get launched, to be perfectly honest.
Okay. Launched straight up in the air and back down. Well, I know Ocon is bleeding, so I will come up here. And I will use Cure Wounds at level 2, because why not?
Nice.
Ocon, a few days ago you pet the kitty. The kitty has now pet you. And it feels good.
God fucking damn it. I'm just gonna stay here. Fuck, I can't. I don't even know.
Oh god, I just thought of a creepy, horrible tabaxi gimmick. Their cure wounds is done by bumping their heads and cheeks against people.
Oh no.
No.
So terrible. Especially if they're like a tabaxi sphinx cat. No fur.
Judy
And
is
that was
not,
my movement, so
is
I'll
not
just
a
stay
Sphinx
here.
cat, though.
No, he's
is he?
not. He is a full blue.
Thank God.
This guy, what is he up to? He's not getting enough treatment, enough touching.
That sounds gross.
It should. He just stomps forward and boy, you can feel the heat, Mulch. It's a good thing this thing doesn't have something like a gentle poke. Imagine how bad that would feel. Or an aura.
Why?
But you can just see it angling itself to sort of look down at you.
Hello.
It waves back.
Oh.
Rainy. That's not a joke either. You do watch it wave back at you.
Uh-huh.
And going for this one?
Yeah, it's got a +2 because you're shooting through quite a bit of cover.
What cover? It's pretty much exploded all this, hasn't it?
It's exploded, but there's still, like, scorched up trunks and all in bits and pieces. Like, at least half of it's getting blocked by what's left.
Wow.
Well then,
Yeah.
fuck your cover.
Don't make it personal. The cover's been protecting you guys as well. Like, it's been equal on both sides. And yeah, that Furley wrecks it. That is a miss, though. That doesn't even hit its base AC. Scuttle's gonna go in on the... Ooh.
Nope.
Bit of a shame. The fish manages to jump away. It's got these horrible crackety, ratchety limbs, but it just has a little bit of mobility to it.
It's my turn.
Yep.
Question, Corvus. Since most of this area has been like exploded more than once, how much cover is in this area now?
It's all partial cover.
Okay.
Because it's a case of,
Except where the path is, right?
Yeah. Because a case of even when an explosion happens, there's still, like, bits of tree trunks and all remaining. It doesn't always clear it away. Shelly. That's why it was a perception check for Mulch, because he's so damn small, and then he was on his back.
Fuck.
On the bright side, he doesn't hit you back, so, You could always offhand.
Yeah.
But also, you're not gonna have a sneak attack or a modifier.
Yeah.
Let's see, so that is 2 damage.
Yep.
And then he retaliates.
Yep.
Hey, it's a hit. Hey, it's a good hit. 5 as he just clumps you with his hand. You can see that it's such a mangled, blackened mess and charred up that it doesn't even have distinct fingers anymore. It's a lump. Any movement?
No.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for.
I stand.
Good.
I really, really, really want to cast Burning Hands on this thing. I'm afraid.
I mean, it's an option. I won't say it's not.
I feel like my bad actions would affect the party at this point, though, so I shouldn't probably do that.
Only most of them.
Quote, my bad actions will probably affect the party.
To be fair, most of the time Vernon's bad actions didn't actually affect anyone but Vernon and Whooperting.
We're pretending.
We're
Let's.
pretending.
Like that time
I
he
still
took a rage
have-
shit.
Uh,
I forgot about that.
Remember, moving through a bad guy is difficult terrain for you.
no, because I'm small, I can move through without difficult terrain as long as they're bigger than small.
Even if they're enemies?
Yep, it's just any creature that's bigger than medium, or
Okay.
medium or bigger. I guess I will do that, and then I'm gonna spend 2 key points. I'm gonna heal myself as I try to attract this guy's attention away from the party and say, "Hey, follow me! Like, fuck this guy over here! Follow me! This guy sucks." And then I'm also gonna heal myself with my thing. It's how much is it? It is 1d6 plus 3. Okay.
6. Not bad. You have double digits of health, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
11 now.
Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't, You're an alchemist, aren't you, Okon?
Yes.
Do you get the double your modifier and heals yet?
Just the modifier. So +2
Okay.
to it, I think. Did I not already add that?
No, you get the modifier,
Oh,
but
yeah,
alchemists do
right,
get to
right.
have double it at a certain point. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's level 5 yet, or 6.
Yeah, I forgot that.
So does he have 2 more points of health?
Yes.
What level are
he
we right
does.
now? 5, right?
6.
6? Why does my thing say 5?
Well, she probably didn't poke it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I fixed it. Now my spells
Yeah.
do the appropriate.
So you have 2 more health in that mulch.
Nice.
Don't think Okon's done any other healing just yet. So, mulch, you've healed yourself. What else are you gonna do?
I have a bonus action.
Burning
I
hands.
guess
Burning hands.
I'm gonna. Not until he's further away from the party, but I will.
I mean, you can angle it so it doesn't hit the party. It's fine.
I mean, he's gonna explode.
Yeah, but he's not your responsibility, is he? It's
Okay.
your actions.
I should probably dodge. Nah, okay, I'll ride it out. But I will punch this guy once.
Okay. Just once?
I know, from a bonus action, it's only one.
I think you have to take the attack action first for that.
Oh yeah, fuck.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have to do flurry. I also have to do the same thing.
Yep.
But I will mean mug him.
You can be a mean fucker.
Mm-hmm.
Roll intimidate.
Oh,
So, how do you fuck up being intimidating?
I'm small and burnt.
I mean, you kind of look a bit like him now.
Checks. It checks.
Okon.
All right.
Just gotta double check. Make sure this guy doesn't have an aura. You never know.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Wait, I just wanted to check how long the reach is. I didn't mean to actually cast it.
No, it's fine. I wasn't laughing at that bit. I was looking at the stat block for this creature.
Am I dying?
I like how you're like, am I dying? Jesus.
Probably.
Rub acid in those wounds? I could, I think.
Mm-hmm. You'd only be able to get the
no.
Kuatoa and the Elemental. Angling it would be a little bit tricky. I suppose. Yeah. Might be able to get all three.
Mm,
Oh, it's a 30-foot line, correction. It's not even a cone.
yeah.
So, I mean, it's fine. You can off-center it, but I mean, that is a
Yeah.
pretty good angle. I mean, that's really easy.
Yeah.
I don't want to hit my new friend.
Thing. Nah, fuck it.
You make it sound so depressing. Come on, man. Go for it.
Murder is always
The
appropriate.
thing is, most of the things I actually want to do require me to do a ranged attack roll, which I can only do at disadvantage.
Yeah. You went in walloping with a club.
Yeah. Let's do something different. Let's shoot a stick at something. And I guess that would be the Kuator right in front of me.
Okay. It's just one target. Doesn't go in a line or anything.
Nope, just one target.
Okay. What is your actual spell save? 'Cause that's not correct. That can't be. I mean, 11 definitely doesn't make the cut, but yours should be something like 15 or 13 by now.
Nope. It's my proficiency bonus +2 because I just have 14 in my casting stat.
There we go, 14. So yeah, but like I was saying, your spell save can't be 10 because it starts as 8 plus proficiency plus mod. So yours should be something like 13 or 14.
My DC for the spell is
Yeah, do you see how it's down
13.
here? Yeah.
Oh, so yeah.
It's okay, like 11. I knew 11 didn't
The
pass.
spell description doesn't account for anything, seemingly.
He is hit very heavily as he's smacked by an errant stick that was snapped off and flung.
Yeah.
People aren't even sure if he used a spell or if he just hit him with one.
Either works.
I'm guessing you don't have a bonus
But
action
yeah,
cantrip.
yeah. Nope.
Okay. Any movement?
And nope, I do not want to provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay, this guy is no longer ignited, so he just gets the normal Cinder Spear. I mean, it's still a little bit nastier than it has been in the past, but he doesn't have advantage. As he pokes... Oh, wait a minute, actually. No. He wouldn't be ignited right now. Okan is okay. However, for Shelly and Ginny, let's see here. So first off, we've got Shelly's. Both miss. And then we've got Ginny's.
Oh!
Jesus.
So that's 4. See, that's not so bad. That's only 17 damage. That's like a quarter
That's
or a
not bad.
third.
Compared to the damage I have been taking, that's not bad.
Oh, you're right. I should give him advantage next time. Got you.
Go fuck yourself.
Mulch.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Mulch. This one's got a sword.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
I mean, it really is. You're not that big.
Aw.
But luckily, you are too small to be hit with ease.
See, look how mean this guy is. See this fucking eye gesture. Such an asshole.
Yep. But then he touches your buddy. And he just surges in size.
He's trying to, like, is it fiery or is he just touching him?
Well, these guys are on fucking fire.
Oh, yeah, so, you know.
Yeah. Let's see if the party survive. Ginny, Okan, Scuttles. You saw this guy get huge in front of you. Which is probably a new experience for some of you.
Ginny's gonna disengage and 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, sure, why not? All the way down here. And I will, if I look or make a quick look around, it looks quote unquote safe in this area, right?
Yeah, you've got a good eye for range. You're fine.
All right, I'm going to drop the bag and make a mental note where it is.
Unless, of course, he felt that you were moving away too quickly and attracted his attention. We'll see. So you drop the bag.
Mm-hmm.
It was an explosive device. Oops.
Yeah, there we go. Just repurpose token from the bag. And now I have a fun creature.
Hey, buddy.
It's still a little bit distracted by you, Mulch. You hear it make those warbling, gurgled, hissing noises. It just walks up and looks down at the crab. It's very lackadaisical in how it's been moving, but you do have an attack of opportunity if you want to take it.
I can't do anything that's very fiery. I'll just give him a pat on. I'll just give him a pat on the back of the calf. Like, hey, buddy, you go do that.
Oh God. Oh no.
I'm gonna say you don't have to if you don't want to.
I don't have to. I feel obligated, but you know.
It has
I'll
an
just give him finger
ability
guns.
if you strike it in melee or touch it. So that's
Remember, we heard someone yelling, "Don't poke it."
for touching the thing made of lava and water. You give it a pat, and you take 10 fire damage as it burns up your hand.
I guess I'll be fine.
However, it turns around and walks back to you.
Oh God.
And it sits
hurts.
down.
Oh, hi. Ow.
Brady. I'm glad it's
Why is it
specified
after
when you
Mulch
touch
does
it.
something, all of us have on our turn after Mulch? It's like, ah.
Yes, good. Blame Mulch. It's not because of a campaign. Yes, you're still enjoying it. We're all having fun. Mandatory fun.
Nope. 19.
That's a hit.
13 force damage.
And it's enough to put down the Cinderman.
Alright, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One less threat in the field. Any movement? Any commands for Scuttles?
Scuttles is going to get away. It's 20, 30. There we go. That's it.
Yep. Shelly.
Let's try this again.
That's a hit. As you scrape down his chest for 9 piercing. He's quite thoroughly ashen.
And then,
Since it's an offhand, that'll be 3 damage. I think.
Yep.
Oh, wait, it's 2d4. Yeah, you don't have your mod in here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's good. Or 6. But I mean, look at that sneak attack that could have happened. What a shame, huh?
I
What a
know.
pity.
Such a shame.
Oh, that's right, he's gonna punch you.
I figured.
That hits, I'm pretty sure.
Ow.
Yep.
Max damage, 6.
I'm going to point out that I have a red dot.
Mm-hmm. You should collect those. Mulch! Your hand is on fucking fire for a moment.
Ah! Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
Like, you gave him a pat, but it set off his surface tension a little bit, and just flecks of it went on your arm for a moment, and burned through your sleeve. 10 fucking damage.
Never gonna be the same. Ah.
But he's sitting there.
Question, Mulch. Did you pat him with the dominant hand?
Yeah, were you
I mean-
establishing a hierarchy?
Probably. I don't know. It's fine. I'll just use these tongs as a replacement hand. I should have with the tongs. Fuck.
You know what? That would have worked.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just sit down next to him and say, "Hey, buddy, do you like fire? I think fire's cool." And I'll just hold up my hands.
Oh, go on.
I'm just gonna hold up my hands and I don't know. I'm not gonna
In
cast
pain.
burning hands. I get the essence of fire in my hands a little bit.
Yeah. He is all about that there. You feel the heat around you just intensify when you mention fire, and there's a bit of a nod from it.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do my darndest to get you some fire.
Okan.
Okay, given that the cat runs away, I shall follow its example and disengage.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I get?
Yeah, you've only
Should
got
I
30
get
feet.
here?
Where are you pinging?
Because difficult terrain. This.
Yeah. 5, 15, 25, so kind of here is about where you can get to.
Here?
But I mean, if you run around, you can get further away.
Alright, then I'm gonna
Yeah.
go there.
Any bonus from you?
Nope.
Oh man, this is a tough one. Like, the fish is going to give chase, of course. It's going to throw its spear at you.
Alright.
And misses.
I like to hear that.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. This one, it's a good thing they're aggressive. I mean, it could just be this and a poke, and goodbye Mulch again.
I'm gonna poke it myself.
You did.
I mean, but with fire this time.
Yeah, this one charges in using the dash action. And that means it's time for Shelly's beatdown as well. Yeah, this one's using heated metal. Swing and a swing. Only one hit. What a shame. For 9 damage on the fishwoman.
Ow.
How you holding up, champ?
Um,
Anyway, it's Ginny's turn.
21. I can legally drink.
I've seen this one bloodied already, right?
Oh,
Since
yeah.
I was like right up there.
Yeah, this one's on his last legs.
With explosions and stuff, can I see it from here, or is it still kind of covered?
You can see it. Like I said, it's partial cover. It does get a +2.
I'm going to entrust that to Okan. I'm just going to attack this one then.
And he is currently a +2 because he's among all of his debris.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, his normal AC is not that high. But that's a miss, of course. No, it's a hit. Let's see, can he be consistent?
And the 1d4.
Mm-hmm. You should have that as a global thing. 10.
I should. I haven't put it on there, but I'll do it eventually.
Yeah, you've got him ashing. He's crumbling.
And I don't... Oh, wait. That's the first hit.
Yep. You got another attack. Never mind. Never fucking mind. Every time.
Yep.
How evil do I want to be right now? He might want to play.
I wish I should have held an action.
It really is like that dog that just wants to be pet now, huh?
You might see a gigantic flaming lava hand come in and want to play a fun war.
I have a plan to get myself killed. You don't have to do it for more. You can let me do it myself. I just need everyone to stay clear.
No, for now, it's content to just sit there for now. It didn't really care about all of his fighting, but... Rainy. You see Smulch make a friend. The relationship might be slightly toxic.
I don't know if I should shoot it. Because something tells me if I shoot it, it's gonna pop.
Uh-huh. I don't know though. It seems like it was fire damage. I'm not sure.
I mean, a given is if you shoot it, you'll make it mad.
Then I see no reason to make it mad at this point.
On the other hand, it's someone Mulch could make friends with, so it might be a bit of a shit.
So I'll go here and try and take out this one.
Actually, Vispid hasn't been blasted apart yet, so you can't get eyes on the Kuatoa or the Cinderman. Like you could if you just moved, more to the left.
Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that!
That's the case of
No,
Vispid hasn't been exploded yet.
I'll just use my action to patch myself up then.
Yeah.
For not much.
Heart wasn't in it. Any bonus? Probably more movement for Scuttles.
Yeah. Let's see, that's 10 to enter the brush. 10, 20, there we go. Right.
Shelly. Any other time you've been stabbing dudes, you've normally seen a party member show up at some point.
Yeah, just a few rounds by yourself. Well, you can kind of see Mulch, right?
He's almost gone. That was actually enough. As you finally put it in the floor. Look at that! Double ones!
Now she's going to step back, grab the bag, and then start trying to meander the way down to where Ginny is.
Alright, I need to open up this table of random Beanie Babies.
That the loot?
It's the entirety of your loot, yes.
Plot twist: the 2 bags are full of pancakes.
Ooh. It'd be more fun if one was $500,000 and the other one was $1 million in jewelry.
So, Mulch, what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna hold my hands. I'm gonna do jazz fingers. I'm gonna take a step back. And I'm gonna say, "Okay, buddy, listen. This is gonna hurt me a lot more than it hurts you, but you gotta trust me. I need you to I'm gonna do something for you. They need to calm down, and my friends are gonna come and they'll be friends with you. I'm gonna be very loud, so hopefully Shelly can hear me as she's walking past. Okay, buddy. 3, 2. I'm gonna be a 15-foot cone, burning hands.
If you want, you could use Can you use a bonus action to key point dodge? That would help you. Oh, it wouldn't. No, mind.
I know it's a DC.
And you've got 2 fucking health.
Yeah, I gotta do this though. For the party. I gotta calm them down for the party.
You've seen the range. It's basically that.
Yeah, it's the things I do for love.
I mean, here's the great thing. He didn't have to do that. Let's remember this. There we go. That's a more normal fireball.
Yeah. Jeez.
So Mulch is on the ground, burnt, but hey, the big guy's small.
And hopefully calmed.
As there was yet another explosion. Remember when you came in here stealthily, Ginny? So, Okan, what are you up to? Also, just because I'm going to give him inspiration for that. Go ahead, Mulch. You've got an extra reroll. You might need it soon.
Probably.
I think I'm going to head over to the cat and help the cat by bashing the flame zombie.
Mm-hmm. That's a good solid hit. That is some
And a 7
quantity of
damage.
damage. Yes. It's very low, but it's not out.
Yeah. Then it's going to get a hit on me, I guess. As I end my turn, because I still don't have many bonus actions. Actually,
What happened to your great club?
I still have it, but
Yeah.
it's no longer fancy. It's just a regular great club.
Yeah. Still has a bigger damage dice. Okay.
But one less to attack.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, it does. No, actually, it would have already used its burnt umbrage on Ginny, so it has no reaction.
Actually, can you dual wield clubs?
Yes, if you take the feat. I think. Are clubs light? I don't think the clubs are counted as light.
I don't know.
They might be.
They are light.
Yeah. Yeah, you could.
I actually could dual wield clubs.
Mm-hmm. It's just not a great club.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're gonna get stabbed.
Thought so.
Possibly. Yeah, there you go. 6
I am
damage.
getting stabbed.
And we have the last remaining Cinderman. This one was using the Ikawa. Let's see. Who's it going to jab at? Ginny. Ginny's been a pain. Does a 16 hit the cat?
Both hit.
Okay. Wow, and you're in leather armor as well. For a total of 14. Ikawa isn't very good for conveying heat.
Yeah, fuck it. Damn it. And the D4.
It's alright, that's enough. As you carve through its head, finally putting the creature down. You are scorched, smeared, annoyed, splintered. Ugh, it's a pain. So you got your movement, you got your bonus.
Yep, I will move to this side. And one more slash. That should have been an advantage on.
Yeah, go ahead, roll again.
Oh, so close.
Very close, yeah. It is enough, though, and it is dead. But because we've got someone on the ground, we're not going to exit initiative just yet. I mean, is anyone really going to pick him up?
Me.
Okay, we're out of initiative.
Wow, begrudgingly me.
As the elemental just looks down on Mulch, knowing that it shouldn't touch him.
That's a fair.
And there is the crawling of a wheezing, gasping, in pain man. You just see his right arm is shriveled up and drawn up against his chest. Almost looks fused to his skin. Oh, good.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello.
Where are we?
Dead.
Unfortunately, we don't quite know. We're on a fire island.
That's fine. Oh, that's terrible. I knew it was hot. Ah. Ah. You see him just try to bring his hand away from his chest, and things crisp and tear.
Can somebody heal him again, please?
I don't know if it's gonna fix that.
Fine.
If I had my book, if I had something.
I'm gonna
useful-
pour some garlic sauce over him to cool him down.
Mm.
He smells delicious. My God. It gets into all the crevices that his crackled bark-like skin now has.
This guy's having a great day.
He looks fucking terrified. Like when Ginny touched him, it was fine. He recognizes that. You just fucking spin off a bottle of garlic sauce and pour it on him. Like, it feels good. But he looks terrified, like he's gonna fucking eat me.
He's a friend, don't worry.
Is he well fed?
Yeah,
Orkan just grins at him.
he's not going to eat you.
He looks like
Not
the
yet,
kind
anyway.
of man to make bread from bones.
Oh, that's a good idea.
No!
Write that down, Okan. Write that down.
No, I tried it. It's not actually that nice.
Oh, shame.
Also, don't hit 103. It's fine. It's fine. He's under control now. Aren't you?
Yes?
I can't do it like this. As you see him just fidget at his hand again. I need my bag. I need my book. I need
Is this the bag?
trousers.
Right,
I
he took
hope-
some
Wait, he
bags
doesn't have pants?
off the...
He did, but he was also blasted multiple times by explosions.
I hold up the bag and just say, "Is this the one that you're looking for?"
We might have something of my stuff in there. Yes, please, empty them out, please.
I start emptying it out.
It is.
Ginny will go back and grab the other bag also.
Yeah. You might want to start taking notes on this here. You find, inside the bags, 4 wooden left hands of various sizes.
Huh.
You know, for a second, I didn't hear the wooden. I was like, wait, what?
This guy's way worse than we thought.
2 wooden heads, 1 elven, 1 orc, both male. 1 left wooden tit. 14 crudely sawn off wooden belt buckles. A horse head made of wood.
Oh, boy.
Oh, thank God you said made out of wood.
A children's rattle,
Made it out of wood?
actual. A slightly bent wand. Like, well, actually, it's a little more than slightly bent. It's about 60 degrees. He,
what
of course, points at that.
And it hasn't broke at 60 degrees?
Hasn't broke. Looks like it's warped that way intentionally.
Interesting.
Just trying it for some safe combats, stay in cover.
Is it safe to assume that the wooden
God.
bits are pieces of a ship?
Yeah, they're all oversized.
Mm-hmm.
Also, 1 entire, although small, like it is miniature, it's not to scale, 1 entire wooden sculpted kobold. It seems to be Mary. And also a spellbook. And a components pouch.
I pick up the spellbook. Is this it?
Yes, please. Oh, thank you. Yes, boy. Remember, yes. Taps the wand to his head, and you start to hear that same hissing, warbling sound from him. And then the elemental just sort of settles down. You see it sort of change color a little bit, solidify a touch. It's still moving, but it settles. Yes, I'm just telling him that we're having a small break. Yes, that's good. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what comes up on stream, right? Yeah, if you want to have a short rest, you can try. Things might happen. Yes, thank you for that.
Yeah, short
So-
rest sounds nice.
Well, why were what if he was your friend? Why was he exploding and hurting you?
Oh, it's not in
He likes fire.
in accurate terms, it's not a friendship, it's a study.
Well, he's my friend.
Please don't touch him again
No, I don't think I
for
will.
your own benefit.
Yeah, no, not that stupid.
Yes, no,
Hmm.
we made him, and now it was meant to be a traveling study, but they broke all the wards and seals, and he gets or like the louts intoxicated by the heat, by the flames, and they just kept on providing it. So he forgot who was meant to be in charge, and I don't think I'll be playing piano, and I'm not processing that as well as my even tone might indicate.
Yeah, this is a terrible place for you.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm glad to
What
hear
is
that.
your name?
Beryl. Don't look at me like that.
And-
It is a man's name.
I will introduce the party.
It's Beril.
There.
Yes. Anything more, and I'd need to sign a form.
What?
This was a trip for official business and study, and I might as well. This is a blister coil. It's a weird anyway. It's the combination of two opposing elements into one form.
If I touch the water, do I die?
Where were you headed before you got brought here?
Oh, yes, I suppose I might as well. Hopefully you can drop me off. It's not within the city limits, you understand, for obvious safety reasons, but to the south of Baldur's Gate, to the fence of out there. Not so far south, like a day's walk or so from Baldur's Gate. Not to Candlekeep. There's a laboratory there with the grounds.
Okay,
And
so
how
you were
did
going.
you?
Oh, no, go on.
Go ahead, Chili. Go ahead, Chili.
So, where were you heading from?
Oh, I'd rather not say. It's perfectly official and above board. It's just that there is a privacy matter.
I'm going to point out we really don't care. We're on the middle of a fire island. It's much better that everybody's actually honest. We don't care.
It's not okay. It's not a case of honesty. You can see that. Yeah, he's just a bureaucrat. Like he's just really trying to stick to the letter of agreements, kind of thing. Like you can see, there's no malice in it. It's just he was told, "Don't fucking say." He signed a form that said, "Don't fucking say," and he's struggling to say.
I'm going to stress out whatever you've signed has gone out the window. This is an emergency.
It's fine. Yes. Again, it's a laboratory, although we're in the 10 Towns region. Further westwards from Icewind Dale. Small little place. The Farnan Way Institute. We do a lot of strange things there. Push the limits is one of the things he said. We do it full with ethics. I must stress that, of course, like no one has suffered apart from the staff from the stress and the requirements. We do a lot of it. He's done a lot of interesting work, Sir Farnan Way.
How did you end up on this island? And I'm really curious to see if you got here the same way everyone else did.
Yeah, as he lays it out, he was relaxing, getting a tan. It was enjoyable on the bridge of a ship. He had actually made friends with the sailors, which he did not expect. He gives too many details about the card games they played and how he won through pure guile. And then this big fucking thing caused fog, grabbed the ship, a massive blaring horn and bright light that made him pass out. When I woke, it was myself, Auguste, who is not with us anymore. He was an able assistant. And the shipping crates for 103 here, and also a crate full of components. Nothing vital, what I have available to my own knowledge, but it was meant to be shipped there to the lab. And yes, there were things that bound 103 to keep him. Like, he's docile enough. He is a very gentle-hearted. I can't really use that term accurately. He's gentle. He's very pleasant. It's just with the seals and the wards, he would be able to be in contact with people without any issue. But for now, he just has to remain docile by command word. Unfortunately, it's an Ignan, which is very difficult to add to a form.
You just gotta shoot him with more fire. He'll be fine.
He enjoys it very, very much, yes, but it's a few of that there, and he'll just be seeking more.
I have a 12-step program that I learned along my travels. It'll be fine.
I don't mean to pry, but if you had these programs and did they not tell you not to touch things that were on fire?
That was not a topic of conversation, no.
Actually, I wager somebody probably told him that. He probably just doesn't remember.
Also possible.
I can imagine during his training montage when he's growing up in the monastery, they have that moment where they're like digging their hands into the hot coals, but Mulch is the only one doing it, and like no one knew it was part of it. Like it's not part of the training regime. He's just fucking up one of the lanterns.
You just thought it was supposed to be. He heard about hot coals in some capacity, and that's what he thought.
Shows what they know, though. He can shoot lasers.
That's true. It worked.
That's the worst part. Mulch was trained wrong and still succeeded. He was just meant to be a janitor.
But he just has such capacity for lasers.
We needed him to weed the garden, and he just kept watching. So, you've got your loot. Such as it is.
Wait, we're just gonna steal this stuff from him?
Well, I mean, he's got... I'm assuming you're giving him his wand and his spellbook back.
Yes.
Yeah. But you've got all the other shared, beautiful pieces.
I'm going to...
bags.
So why does he have all of these again?
Well, they're not mine. It's from
I'm assuming the Kuatoa took it and his stuff and just threw it in the bags together.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm going to ask him, do you know where these Kuatoa were coming from?
Oh, yes, of course. I am... Oh, that's the wrong map. Yeah, we're on Starting Beach Island. That's where we should be going. Yes, of course. East, there is a it's a bit of a lagoon sort of thing, crescent sort of hold. They have a very large camp, absolutely massive, I have to say. A lot of them, and honestly, it was just the crispy ones, yes. There was also the translucent ones. What is the manner of their change, by the way? I know I'm without ink and quill, but it's not something I've seen. Not something I've seen.
Don't they just touch one of them, somebody, and then they turn into goop?
Did we do that? I didn't see any of that. As I said, I woke up with a ghost, but he wound up spitted on their spears.
Yeah. Some of the party saw a ritual, right? There was a ritual at some point.
Yeah, I would explain the ritual that we saw that he'll probably find of interest.
He points to the big fuck-off massive column of smoke, as you were expecting. The one that is not all that far away. There was also, yes, as... I mean, you'll get your short rest, but you're still walking a little bit to check out the coast. to emerge out of the jungle just because it's fucking easier to live and survive there.
As we're walking, I'm going to ask him, are there any other survivors from your ship?
My ship, I would assume so. It was a healthy crew, quite a few blackguards. Swarvy, yes. Quite an elf, you know. Just the one. So I'm sure he's fine. He's fine. I mean, they're trained for that sort of thing, aren't they? I mean, he didn't look like her, Miss Shelley. Said he was more sort of green, tinged. Wood elf, that's it. Wood elf, yes.
Oh.
But yes, if you can see, there's a sudden like shriek and weep from him as he tries to point with the wrong hand. It's the one still gelled against him. But as you can see over yonder, there's. It's not my ship, but I awoke to find it one beached there.
And no survivors?
I've no idea. I was some distance from it. The Kuatoa came from there towards me. But it's only been... I'll say it's... What time is it? I mean...
We don't have that.
That's a good question.
Time doesn't do things here.
I need to see the shadows. Where's the sun?
Okay, so...
Everywhere.
Right. I'm going to point out that technically the sun goes up and down or whatever. It's always day. It'll never be nighttime here.
Which is a good thing, actually.
I wish I was able to take notes. Oh yes. Could one of you help me with one of these bags, please? I
go to help.
He's trying to turn him into a pair of trousers.
Yeah, I try to assist.
Thank you. He looks to be about sort of... He's somewhere in his 40s. Like lean, he's not some sort of just desk jockey or anything like that, but he still seems weedy. I should expect from someone with a wand, really. I mean, you get no chads among them.
It's funny with the bent wand for shooting around corners.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you see he's got a nervous tick to that as well. He keeps rolling it between his thumb and his finger, so it just keeps turning like a bent antenna. As if he's trying to pick up a signal. So, I'd quite like to, still be alive. Might I?
Who knows if we are right now?
You can stay with us.
Do I suppose I have to give some sort of reward at the end? Promise that there. As you can see, I don't have much on me, but I do have some usage, I think. I need 103 to be safe as well. They're very difficult to create.
We're all trying to get off the island. Don't worry about it.
I have to. I mean, that's currently what we meant to do, and such a dangerous proposition. I mean, I'm absolutely terrified. I assure you.
Well, I'm sure some of us are more terrified than we let on.
Said in that tone of voice, scared. I really don't believe it. You kind of get used to it. I mean, I've basically got an apartment here.
Well, you have a nice place. You'll love it, whatever your name is.
Do I still have translucent fur?
Little patch of it, yeah.
But it's going away?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
So, are you going to check out the ship? Are you going to continue on?
Yeah, Shelley is recommending we check out the ship.
Or are you going to just sit down for a very long time?
From this distance, we can't really tell if there's any action going around on the ship, right?
Give me a perception check. It'll be fucking pinpricks, but you know. Someone's getting shown up. How about the other ranger? Ginny, the women have just fucking destroyed you.
I'm distracted by my fur.
You just keep looking at it, poking and grooming, like you're trying to make sure it doesn't feel different, it just looks different. Yeah, but two of you can see that there are, well, there's numerous things moving around on that ship. You can see a few flashes of horrible green light on there. But you can also see there's quite a lot at the, like you can see it's been snapped in half. There is the front and the back, but there's a bit of a midsection gone. And with that, you can also see that there is some movement in the surf, in the water itself. There was a small rowboat out here. You can see that it's rocking back and forth before being flipped over and then sinking.
Huh. So something is going down on the ship.
Well, I believe so, yes.
Seen a bunch of green flashes. Stuff's in the surf as well. That's a bit different. There's not usually things in the water.
Oh, is there not? But the Kuo-toa are a fish-like creature, so...
Well, they hate this stuff.
Yeah, if they end up in it, usually they end up, you know, the fire goes out.
So they're inherently linked to... I'm sorry, I should stop interrupting.
Is the king still with
But
us?
do you not think it's fascinating the fact that we're on this fire island and the Kuo-toa themselves have... Sorry.
You know I have fire hands, right?
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that wasn't an invitation to keep talking.
He just looks down at this little shit who could easily beat him up. But he still has the urge to punt.
That would be the last mistake you'd ever make. Or wouldn't be a mistake at all. It's possible I just go down in one hit.
But you do see him twiddle his wand, so it's pointing down at you. Because he then looks to the rest of you with... You know, he's gonna open his mouth. You see him start, and then just looks back at the little short one and just stops.
You can ignore him. We all do.
You've listened to him more than anyone else in the party. You helped him tip a boat for no reason.
Well, to be fair, the reason I helped was because he was going to do it anyway, so I might as well get it over with.
It's interesting. That's mainly what I was going to say and put out there, but it's do you think it's because of the island, or it's?
Have you seen the big fuck off volcano?
I was rather busy.
I kind of give the rundown of what the creature told us when we went down, and also when we decided to go get the nipple and stuff. So from that forge incident, I'm recalling the forge incident to explain the pre-island history, and then how we still don't know how the fuck this all went wrong.
Incidentally, the king has not joined you.
That's what I was wondering also.
Whooperting's there. He just didn't bother moving his
how
token
long ago did he kind of just fuck off?
No, it wasn't the fact that you saw him leave. It's the fact you guys darted in sneakily to the jungle. Got focused and just didn't look back.
So he just kind of just left.
Or you might have left him. He could be traipsing around the beach right now.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll figure it out.
Oddly, I'm okay with that.
Battlebred first.
Can we check back where we left him last? See if he's still there?
You can. Ginny?
No, I was just saying I didn't really care either way if he was with us or not.
But he's the king!
King of...
Possibly the island.
All
these dwarven ruins, they could be his.
I asked Whooperting if he saw where the king went.
Aye. He took like 4 steps near here and into the trees, and then he just ran across the beach, arms in the air. Wasn't screaming, but he had his mouth open, catching flies, I think.
That's exactly how I imagine him going fucking right off.
I explain the story of the king.
He is fascinated by this. Have you seen patterns, similar methods? Does he have a consistency? Is there something that can be gleaned from that? Because Koto are generally quite insane, but also hostile, aggressive. This one seems perhaps domesticated.
Domesticated.
I'd wager it has something to do with his wife.
They have a concept of marriage. He is just pushing you with questions at this point now.
Yeah, so it's a human wife. The only problem is she's gone missing now.
Oh yes, of course. Can't leave a spouse in danger. Yes. So he's taken this hard. There has been a notable change in his behavior from the previous to now.
Yes, he's very upset about the fact that his wife is missing.
So there's an emotional connection there. It's not just something driven by instinct or the need to breed. Perhaps it's something.
Oh.
Perhaps it's just a simple chemical imbalance, but because he's the provider and now there's no one to provide for. If at any point the party wants to tune him out, feel free to.
Shelley will continue to feed his talking. It's clearly distracting him.
Yeah, he is going all on about the biological and scientific methods. He also brings up a few little bits and pieces, so roll me a d20. One of the things you gleaned is an experiment they ran for some months on an altered form of the awakening spell in order to give lizard folk a full emotional range, comparable to a human.
That's interesting.
The experiment itself
Did
was
it
done.
work?
The experiment itself was done quite quickly, yes, but the rehab itself is said to be going on for years and years because, of course, now they have these. They don't have the context for them. They have not built up a proper library, which we would develop as babies. You know, as we see, as we are nurtured, we develop connections and relations to why we're feeling something, whereas in their case, it's just stimulus occurring with results. They don't know the pathways of why.
That probably is very upsetting for them.
Oh, yes, and that's because they can actually be upset now.
Why'd you do?
And in their state, of course, it's because they move from one emotion to the next very quickly because they don't understand why this emotion is happening, which then breeds confusion, which then brings anger, which then breeds fear, and it continues on and on and on.
Right, so we keep him away from Lefanfish and...
In truth?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Because they will probably murder us in our sleep.
Does anyone else want to roll a d20 to find out one of the things the Farnaway Institute have been doing?
Sure, why not?
Let's see what we can see. 1d20.
Yeah.
The story you get, Ginny, and of course the group since they're all here. It's a long-term rehab for a Medusa. We were trying to work on the purposes of a full societal rebirth to drive them away from their dingy homes, but also, of course, was the most important of a surgical procedure. This was a full, willing, consented operation to do to see if just simply their presence is why they have this power, or if it's located purely in the ocular organs or in the snakes. So there was an eye replacement. It took a lot of time, very careful work, but she does have relatively good vision. She does need focusing lenses now and again. But it was to see if...
This was consensual?
Entirely so, yes. She was desperate to get out of her situation of just being something that would one day be tracked down, or having to live in seclusion the whole time surrounded. She wanted to be able to experience again, to enrich her life. We always make great sure that it's always an agreeable thing. With the lizard folk, it was, of course, more of a risk-reward system. Great repayment, supplies, shipments of food, in exchange for a few of their tribesfolk who agreed to the procedures. And
Oh.
as it stands now, she is doing quite healthy, and indeed, it seems like for that one in particular, the petrifying factor of her gaze is gone. It was, in fact, in her eyes. And yes, while she is having to use focusing lenses and spectacles and her such, she is quite happy. And again, it's the long-term process of breaking one out of one's cycle.
You think you could weaponize the eyes?
That would be quite easy, yes, but why? It's been done before.
Yeah.
There are spells
But,
for such a thing.
You can just harvest them. Oh, whatever. You science people all confuse me.
I'm glad of that. I'm not sure how I'd feel if you could grasp it.
Yeah. I can shoot lasers out of my hands.
So, we're going to end the session here because we're 3 hours in. The party has the option. There is the massive Kuatoa gathering. There is the broken ship. Or there's just skiting past. And there's also the bride somewhere. The wife. How are you guys feeling? Ideas? Where do you want to go next?
Probably
We're
check
on
out
our way
that
to the
ship.
depot.
Probably
Yeah.
check out the ship.
Okay, good. Good, because I actually managed to finish that encounter before this session ended. But yeah, let's pause for night. Are we all okay for next week?
Should be.
Should be.
Should be. I'm gonna be late because my
Probably.
car's going into the shop, so I should be okay, but you never know.
That's okay. The less time Mulch has to speak, probably the better.
Yeah. So I may be a little bit late, but that'd be the only thing.
Okay. Well, as long as it's only like half an hour or so. But we'll
Yeah,
see.
I'm pretty sure the shop's closed by then anyway, so it should be fine.
Next week should be okay, but it's the week after that that I won't be available.
Alrighty. In which case, it might be Pan's one shot.
Oh dear.
Yeah. You're ready, right?
I'll probably be getting drunk somewhere around Disneyland.
Yep. What a great image. But yeah, I'll hit the...
Oh, I should go to there's a fantasy themed bar. Well, not bar, restaurant, I guess. That's like 2 blocks away from Disneyland. I'll probably go there.
Oh, nice. Now to hit
Yeah, they have D&D tables set up there that you guys can, guests can play.
Yeah, if only. Now to stop the stream.